പക്ഷെ താമസമാക്കി boys. So how do
All right. What's up, my good people? It is your girl Mitch Gaming, and we are officially live tonight for the PUBG Mobile East Africa TDM challenge, and it is the grand finale. We do apologize for the delayed start of the live stream. Unfortunately, some things are out of our hand because of electricity and all that, but we are live. We are finally here for tonight. I will be alone, Mitch Gaming, and I will be bringing the action to your screens. So make sure you tell us what you think about almost everything. Which player do you think is going to be winning the finale? Of course, you do not know who is in the finals. You are going to be seeing that in a few. But as of now, guys, as usual, welcome to the live stream, and do the necessary. That is type hashtag PUBG Mobile Africa and hashtag PUBG Mobile East Africa TDM challenge, so that you can be eligible to win a 300 UC that will be given at the end of the live stream. Of course, your names are going to be written down, and then we'll be doing a spin the wheel, and then you will be seeing who is going to win the you see when we end the live stream. As usual, welcome to the live. Please go ahead and share the live stream link. Make sure you get as many people as possible in these live streams, so that we can have people enjoying the live. For tonight, we'll be doing a little bit something a little bit different. Since we have 3 players in the grand finale, we'll be having such a game where we'll be having 1 player going against 2 players. For example, because I know some people do not understand, player 1 will go against player 2, and then player 1 will still go against player 3. Then player 2 will be given a chance again to go against player 1 and player 3, and then player 3 again will be given a chance to go against player 2 and player 3. So the first room, of course, you will be seeing who will be joining me, and then you'll know who qualified to the finale. As usual, I'll be showing you some few codes on the screen that you're going to be redeeming, so that you can stand a chance of winning either silver, BP, or time limited outfits, or permanent skins. All this depends on your luck, guys, but as usual, I have to wish you the best of the best when it comes to, well, basically your luck in this game, right? But as of now, tell me in the comment section, give me a prediction of 3. Which country do you think is going to be winning this tournament? Is it going to be Kenya? Is it going to be Uganda? Is it going to be Tanzania, Mauritius, Madagascar, or Ethiopia? Remember, we started as 6 countries, and then now we have been reduced to just a number of countries. So in the comment section, you can make your prediction between those 6 countries. Which countries do you think have made it to the finale, and which country is going to be making it to the champion title? That is the best TDM playing country in East Africa. So please go ahead and make your predictions there in the comment section. And as usual, we have been seeing a lot of cold feet actually coming to this place. Was really was really hard. When the semifinals, we were here, guys, yesterday, and we saw how hard it was to get people to win even a single match. It was really, really hard. We really had a rematch that lasted for how what do you say? Let me see. Okay, good. I've seen, no problem. So yesterday we were here, we sat and we asking ourselves who is going to win. I mean, we watched a rematch that lasted 1 hour. That was too much. I mean, I understand, and we were all a little bit confused, but of course the first game is about to begin. That's the first player that made it to the finals, and that is none other than GT Exodia. That means Mauritius made it to the finale. You will be seeing the next player that joins the room, and that will tell you which other country has already made it to the finals. I asked you for your predictions, so please go ahead and tell me there. The person asking, I'll be getting UC for predicting. At this point, all I can say, you'll only get UC when you do your hashtags, okay? So make sure you do your hashtags, and then you will be eligible to win some UC. So let's talk about the prize pool and why a lot of people are really trying, well, a lot of players were trying to make it to the finals because the prize is worth it. When you look at it, we have $100, we have 15k UC, and then we have a winner's frame. So of course, I'm a player, I've made it to the semi-finals, I'm going to lose a chance of winning this, so why should I let it pass me? You understand? So for the first player, the person who wins gets $70, 6,500 UC, and of course a winner's frame. And then we have position 2 there, that person gets $20, 4,500 UC, and a winner's frame. And then when we come to the third place, we have them getting $10, 4,000 UC, and a winner's frame. And it's well, wait, let me even do something. So as you wait for the other player to join, he's joining. Well, it seems like I'm not the only one who had issues with my electricity, so let's give me a second. I want to share at least 2 codes because everyone is just having, well, a hard time, honestly. So let me share with you the first codes. If you do not know how to go about the codes, I'm not sure if the link has been pinned on to today's live, but let me actually follow up on that, make sure that link is pinned. Just give me a second. It needs to be pinned. I'm actually feeling sorry for the players, honestly, because they really need to play this. But before they join, let me share the first 2 codes. Let me see. I want to share this code. Give me a second. Has it been pinned? Yes, there we go. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to be showing you guys 2 codes before, well, he fixes his issue. This light thing can be the worst thing to deal with. It's really unpredictable and it's not anyone's fault. So we understand him, if you're being honest. But as they do that, for those who do not know, if you're already here in the live stream, so I'll share 2 codes. So these codes, you can redeem them on the pin that has the link that has been pinned there by Pubg Mobile Africa, and you get a chance to get something. Could be silver, could be BP, could be a permanent skin or a time limited skin. All this depends on your luck. So let's go ahead and share the redeemable codes in 3, 2. I was saying no, I'm not sharing. But anyway, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. There we go. Those are the 2 codes that you can redeem. I was about to say, let me not share with these guys so that they can stay there, but there we go. That's the first 2 codes. Please redeem them, and then once you do, please tell me in the comment section that you have redeemed the codes, and then now we can see how, well, or what you can tell us what you get. Let's see what you get here. Let's see. Whoever redeems, please tell me in the comment section what you get. Of course, we are going to be looking at the hashtags. I see Amar. Now that you don't know whether you're going to be getting UC for the right prediction, you can just go ahead and continue with your hashtag Pubg Mobile Africa and hashtag East Africa TDM challenge, and then we'll be able to see how to go about, well, who will win, because it's going to be and not really announced, but you'll see for yourself and you'll know that you have won, and then you can send a UID. But yes, let's go. What is Jim Jam saying? Okay, so I think that, okay, just give me a second as the player, well, joins. Please tell me if you have been able to redeem. Have you been able to redeem the codes? If you have, tell me what you have gotten so that we can be happy together. Tell me what you've gotten so that we can celebrate together. And then, of course, it's well, we can say it's a line of victory for you. Yesterday, Jamal, is it Jamal? The first day for the quarterfinals, Jamal got an outfit, right? And then the same day, Jamal won himself 300 UC. I don't know what kind of luck that is, but we need Jamal to tell us how he gets that lucky, and then now we can maybe rub off him and see how this goes. Because how is someone that lucky? Some of us, we're having a hard time even getting anything for ourselves, even for these spins. But if you already redeemed yesterday 300, you see, miss me. Yes, Jim Jam. Oh no, Jamal. I think Jamal has the biggest luck in this game. He's the one who's always winning these redeems. So let's see. Oh, okay. So they're joining. Okay, we've waited quite some time, but it seems like they're joining so that we can play the next. Oh, okay. So the player has been given a chance to maybe get how he is going. Okay, no problem. All right, so let's wait and see how we're going to be going about this, seeing that that player is really struggling with his electricity. And we'll let the other one play because tonight they have 6 matches. So he's going to join when he's back. That will make it a little bit better for him to be able to join on time. But I'm really interested to see which country is going to be winning this tournament. It's really a really hard tournament. You can imagine playing a game for a whole 10 minutes and then not getting anything because you only have 1 elimination, at most 2. So that's how intense the game is. And yesterday someone was watching and he was like, this is exactly how a TDM tournament should be, how people should battle. For me, it looked different, it looked new, and I don't know how people play that way. Those people that will run away. No way. Ain't no way. Okay, all right. So the next player will be joining so that he can start his match. That means this room has to be closed, right? I think Exodia will have some ping fluctuation because of staying in the room for long compared to when I stay in the room for long. So let's wait and see. Just give me a second. I don't want to put you on an ad, so you can tell me. You can. Oh, okay. I see Ashim, can you share this in your Mauritius community? Because one of the finalists is actually from Mauritius, and that is GGT Exodia. If you know what? I have a talent. I can talk for like 2 hours without getting bored. So if you're okay with that, I am ready to tell you how I was impressed during the TDM tournament when Comeback Joker took out Slazy. Guys, I think the Mauritius players and the Madagascar players are the most competitive players. And I was even surprised that Ethiopia did not make it to the finals. I don't know how they missed that slot, seeing that Ethiopia actually had 65 registrants for the tournament. That's, oh wait, do you say registrants or registrar? But Anyway, it's fine. So we are finally playing the first game, and that is GGT, Exodia, and Rush Hour. I mean, there we go. First Kenyan, that is Rush Hour. And then we have the first Mauritian player, that is none other than GGT, Exodia. So now you know the two players already in the finals. You do not know the last player who's in the finals. But you can tell me in the comment section, which country do you think is the third player from? And I believe one thing will be happening. One thing will be happening, and that is the country that has the third player is the least expected country. I can bet on you that no one can predict which country that is. But you can do it. You can predict and tell us which country you think that is. But of course, welcome to the live stream. It is your girl Mitch Gaming. I think I can talk for too long, sometimes miss the point. But as long as they keep you entertained, that's what matters. But then I have another person there writing hashtag Pubg Mobile Africa, hashtag Pubg Mobile East Africa TDM challenge. If you do not know why he's writing that, he is trying to be amongst the people, lucky winner who'll go home with 300 UC. But already we can see GGT Exodia. Oh, I didn't even check if you're getting audio, my friends. Audio. Let me check if you have. Sorry, give me a second. A second. Okay, I believe now you have some sound. If not, then that does not make sense. But I hope you have some sound, guys. But as you can see already, GGT Exodia there has 0 eliminations. But when you look at Rush Hour, he already has the first elimination. Remember, this is the finale, so there is a lot on the line. There is some prize on the line. There is some UC on the line. Just the main question is, who is going to be winning the UC there? We can see GGT Exodia. They are trying to go in for that push on Rush Hour. And the P-Fires from Exodia not really connected. Rush Hour goes in again. And he misses. Oh, Rush Hour does get the second elimination. Guys, for tonight, we made sure the MS was stable for everyone, because no way that was happening. Yesterday, people were saying how the MS was really high, and we had to find a way of going about it. But I hope the game sound is back. I had realized I had not put the sound on, but I've put it on. Sorry about that, guys. But we have GGT Exodia. 1 elimination for Exodia, 1 elimination for Rush Hour. It's going to be a really tight match here. We've seen a whole match going all the way to 2 eliminations, 3 eliminations for a whole 10 minutes. We cannot see anything happening because well, it's not that easy. I'm not even going to lie. It's not that easy to try and win this. And yesterday I learned the hard way when the TDM player told me this is the way it usually is. The damage on Rush Hour and Exodia, it's exactly the same there. We have Rush Hour going in for that push. Does get the P-Fire on Exodia, and Exodia again does get another elimination. 2 eliminations for Exodia. Rush Hour having just 1 elimination. What are we going to be doing about this, guys? Because now the tables are turning. People are having a hard time. That is basically Rush Hour and Exodia. They need these points to be up. They need to understand what is not happening, what is changing, and how can I close this margin. Please tell me in the comment section if the sound is back. I'm not sure if it is, but you can tell me if it... Okay, I think it's back. It's moving on my OBS, so I think it's all good. So we have Exodia again. We'll be trying to go in for that push on Rush Hour. 2 eliminations for Exodia, and then have Rush Hour there having just only 1 elimination. The question is who's going to be getting the most of this fight right now. Rush Hour, they're trying to get the damage on Exodia. Exodia, amazing peaks there. That's the damage, and the 3rd elimination goes in to Exodia's side there. Rush Hour, unfortunately, is not having an easy time at this point. Exodia is making it close to impossible for him to win at any point. It is becoming impossible for this player to win at all costs. But let's go ahead and see what's going to be happening now that Exodia has already 3 eliminations. We have Rush Hour having just 1 elimination. Of course, he'll be going in for that push. Exodia and Rush Hour, and tonight we cannot see anyone breaking any rules. They have maintained their, well, we can say their place here, because when we're looking at Rush Hour, Exodia initially, when people are playing, trying to get to the finals and the semi-finale, we had people holding containers for quite a long time which was really bad, and it was making it impossible to enjoy the game because you're trying to understand what is happening and why is this player doing this. Okay, I'm going to increase the graphics in a few. I usually play with low graphics. Sorry about that, guys, but then we have Rush Hour. What? No way. Rush Hour does get elimination there on Exodia. So 2 eliminations are for Rush Hour, and then you have Exodia getting 3 eliminations. Quite an interesting turn of events there. We have Rush Hour still waiting to get more damage on Exodia. They're waiting for him to make a mistake. Probably pick where he is. Exodia again going in for that push. Rush Hour holding that side of the arena, waiting for Exodia going for that push. This is why your earphones work, because now you can see how Exodia is looking at Rush Hour. That means he's waiting for him to make a mistake, and then he will be going in for that push. Of course, Rush Hour, what is going to be your strategy? Exodia as well, what is your strategy? Holding that container there, Rush Hour, should not be allowed. He's you can call it patient, but to me that's not patience. You're holding that container and it's not sitting right at all. And let's see, we have Exodia, 3 eliminations on his side. Looking at Rush Hour there, he only has 2 eliminations. So we are yet to see what will be happening here. It's going to become even more intense as we continue with the game, because all these players have to play 3 different rounds. Rush Hour does get the damage on Exodia. He saw a part of his body. Again, guys, I told you, when we're here in the live with my co-casters, I told you, drop that bag. It gives you damage. When someone can see, they can get damage on that bag. But it's okay. Rush Hour there does get damage as well. Exodia, being aware that Rush Hour is quite low, will be going in for that push. The damage from Exodia, 4 elimination on Exodia's side, and now Rush Hour, you have to catch up on this gap. There are 2 eliminations gap. The game is continuing. You have less than 4 minutes. The 2 players are quite aggressive. I don't think anyone will be making it to 5 eliminations, but then it looks like Exodia is going away from Rush Hour there. He's going to be trying to go in for that push. Pre-fires from Rush Hour do connect there. The damage from Exodia. Rush Hour again just trying to get the fire happening here. The hit fires from Rush Hour are beautiful. There we have another elimination, 3 eliminations for Rush Hour. Exodia having just 4. What do you guys think of this play? Is the aggressive play actually working, or would you say the aggressive play is not working for either Rush Hour or Exodia? What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about their play, and what do you think they should do about it? But so far so good. GGT Exodia, 4 eliminations, 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes. We have 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining there. Rush Hour, of course, will be going in towards GGT Exodia. There we can see the, oh my days, look at Exodia there. Amazing. I almost said God Exodia. Amazing spray there from Exodia. I love how the 2 players are really almost having the same play style. Remember, the more matches you win, the more you advance. And since there are 3 players, of course there's going to be position 1, that is the champion, first runners up and second runners up to this game, position 1, 2 and 3. So we want to see who's going to get the title there. Rush Hour goes in for that push. 4 eliminations for Rush Hour. GGT Exodia having 5 eliminations. Less than 2 minutes remaining. 1 minute 52 seconds. Rush Hour getting the damage on Exodia. I don't know about these 2 players, but someone needs to go home. A winner or not, someone needs to go home victorious. We have Rush Hour. Of course, he'll be trying to go in for that push. GGT Exodia holding that same place there. Not really the same place, but he's going to be holding that container, waiting for someone to get close to him. Usually, for such a situation, I would understand if someone does not want to expose themselves. That does make sense, because I have at least 1 minute remaining. So what will stop me from not camping and not wanting to engage anymore? Already I have 5 eliminations, I have 4 eliminations, and I need it to stay like that. So Exodia right now does not want to engage against Rush Hour, but then Rush Hour really needs that elimination now, and he's looking towards going towards Exodia here, who's really avoiding this fight as much as possible. The pre-fire there from Rush Hour, the damage is in. Exodia gets more damage on Rush Hour, and I will be seeing that push happening there. Rush Hour does panic a little bit and does the drop shot to the container, because Exodia was not there, my friend. 6 eliminations to GGT Exodia's name. I mean, what is happening? What is happening. The battle is becoming intense by the minute, guys. GGT Exodia holds his name here, still is crowned to be the best of the best when it comes to Mauritius. But will it be the same for a long time? Will it be holding this? And we have Rush Hour. They're almost trying to maybe close this, but then 10 seconds remaining from your side, Rush Hour. You will not be able to close this gap unless a miracle happens here and is able to get the elimination. He does try to go in for that push against Exodia, who really doesn't want to engage. And that game has come to a completion just like that. My question is, was it worth it, Exodia? Was it worth it, Rush Hour? What do you guys think about that there? But it was really an amazing game to watch there. Rush Hour, Exodia, almost having the same type of play. The damage from both Exodia and Rush Hour is impressive. We have to give them that. That was really very, very, very impressive coming from these players. But as usual, we have to give the flowers to the winner for this first game. That is none other than GGT Exodia, getting 6 eliminations. Usually we've been finding it hard to get people all the way to 6 eliminations, but for these players, getting to that sixth elimination was not that hard for them. They actually made it this far. So GG's to Exodia and GG's to Rush Hour. Of course, we'll be going into the next game. See that all these players are somehow really, I don't know, they have this, what is it called? Zeal? Is it a zeal? Yes, they have this zeal to be crowned victorious, to be crowned the best in TDM. They have that and they want it to be seen as that. And of course, will it be Mauritius? Will it be Kenya? Will it be the third player? Because I asked you guys to make a prediction. The third player is from which country? We already know one player is from Kenya. One player is from Mauritius. But where is the last player from? We are joining the next match. We can see Rush Hour again. He will be going against Exodia again, because before this night ends, these players should have played a total of 4 matches each, if I'm not wrong. Because, wait, think with me. I don't think I want to open the structure and start going through it, because player 1 has to play against player 3, has to play against player 2, and has to play against player 3. So this player 1 will play 3 matches with the different players and still play against them in different scenarios. So for now, what is happening is that Exodia and Rush Hour will be playing again for their second round, because they need to play this round now. And then the next matches will be different, where the player 3 that we have not seen who he is will be playing against either Rush Hour or GGT Exodia. So again, tell me your prediction. Which country do you think will be in the third slot? Tell me in the comment section, and I'll be here for you to see whether you made the right prediction or not. But as of now, guys, let's wait for Exodia to join the room and we'll be enjoying the game. What are you asking? We have code UC. Oh, I cannot understand what Euro Pubg you're asking. Oh, you're asking for the redeemable codes? Already we have redeemed 2, my friend, but that should not be a worry to you, because we have 10 codes to be redeemed tonight. We have already redeemed 2 of them, so we'll be having 8 more to be redeemed. So that's just stick around and you'll be able to redeem the codes once they are put up again. So just stick around the live stream. They'll be posted after the third game tonight, and you'll be able to redeem and then maybe get yourself some silver, some BP, a permanent skin, or a time limited skin. And as usual, if you want to win the UC Euro Pubg, please type in the comment section hashtag Pubg Mobile Africa and hashtag Pubg Mobile East Africa TDM challenge to be eligible to win some UC. This will be done through a spin that will be done live here in the live stream, and you'll be seeing how that happens. And as you can see, GGT Exodia is back in the room. He will be going against Rush Hour again, and now we'll be seeing more more and more of the battle. I mean, I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I'm excited completely beyond compare. I love it when the battle is just intense and all you can think about is who will win. And now you're just seated there with a bottle of water and you whatever you use to refresh yourself, and you're just watching and saying, I know who's going to be winning. Just that I'm not sure if I'm correct or not. But if I had some UC to give away, I would have given the person with the right prediction, but me and you guys, we are same WhatsApp. Same WhatsApp. But let's have a quick look and see what will be happening in this match. Will Exodia be the one winning, or will the player that is Rush Hour come here and decide that he will be the one winning when it comes to the second game? Remember, the more wins you have, the more you get, the closer you become to getting crowned. How do you put this? I don't want to say best in TDM all over, but we can give you the right to brag and say that you are the best TDM player in East Africa. So far, Rush Hour there does have 0 elimination, Exodia having 1 elimination. Rush Hour is basically playing a lot on the aggressive side, but when you look at Exodia here, he is playing on the passive side. He's maintaining the same ground. He does not want to be in the middle. And oh, okay. Oh, I thought I had seen my own things. Sorry about that, guys. But let me fix these graphics. I'm sorry. Okay. HD apply. I hope it's darker now and you can see more. I had put let's see. So far we have how many? 1 elimination for DGT Exodia, Rush Hour with just 0 eliminations. Everyone here has a lot of back-to-back, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Godly Venom is asking there in the comment section. Comeback Joker last player? Unfortunately not. Comeback Joker is not the last player, my friend. Well, I'm not sure. I don't want to say no and maybe yes, but no, I'm not sure. If I tell you, that spoils the fun. Let me just give it a minute and let me see. Okay, no, I cannot say. I've asked. I cannot say. I cannot say. When I say, what is happening? It's like my game is glitching. I can see them moving. Is the live moving? Man, I'm lagging. Oh, okay, good. It's my OBS that is not reflecting. So let me just look at my phone. So when I look at GGT Exodia there, he already has 2 eliminations. Rush Hour, though he's playing on the aggressive side here, it seems like the aggressiveness is not really working for him because Exodia is taking his time there. And oh, look at the damage there from the pre-fire from Exodia. He does get the 3rd elimination. And I feel like telling him that the fact that he's playing on the aggressive, that's the reason he's not having this win. I don't want to say, but that aggressive play is what is actually costing his game right now. He's really getting exposed to a lot of damage that comes from Exodia's pre-fires, but then he actually comes in and says, that's not the case, Mitch. I am just good and I trust how I play the game. I say Exodia, they're holding the pistol, and I was like, please do not use the pistol. We'll be forced to do a rematch, something we're avoiding at all costs. But then we have GGT Exodia. He is trying to notify Rush Hour that he's right here. Exodia now looking to be playing towards the aggressive side and now trying to get to see whether Rush Hour will be getting the damage. He exposes himself to Rush Hour there. The damage is quite high. I don't know what he thought when he was doing that. But then we can see Rush Hour going in for that push. Doesn't counter him again. And Rush Hour, beautiful play, does get the 2nd elimination against the Exodia. And of course, Godly Venom was the one who was here telling me how to go about it, and it was really interesting to see how. Oh no, there's some people. Oh no, if it were not for Venom, I wouldn't have known that TDM matches are really very hectic, that even sometimes they can play up to just 2-1 eliminations. Beautiful play there from Exodia. Does get the 4th elimination on Rush Hour. The players here are really playing on the aggressive side, but it's not really working for. I'd say it's working a little bit for Rush Hour. It's getting elimination there too for on Exodia, but is it really working? Another elimination on Exodia, and look at their HP. Look at what is happening here. So far, Exodia is quite low. Russia should use this to its advantage from going for that push. We'll be seeing whether Russia gets another elimination. 5 eliminations for Exodia. And then we have only 2 eliminations for Rush Hour. And he does get the 3rd elimination, guys. I think the tables will turn. I don't know about you, but you can tell me there in the comment section. But the tables will turn. And I think Rush Hour might be able to do something about it, but then King comes in and says that GGT Exodia is good, but is Rush Hour good as well? That's something we should be asking ourselves. All right, so let's see what will be happening here. Rush Hour looking for a way to get another elimination on Exodia. And we'll be seeing whether it's going to be working or not, whether it's going to be something that we'll be working on is maybe advantage, because now he has changed his play. He is playing more on the passive side. He was aggressive initially. His vest and helmet has been damaged by Exodia. Why does Russia keep on drop shotting and fighting in the air? Is it panicking? Oh, he does going for that push again on Exodia, and that gives him 7 eliminations with having just Rush Hour having 3. He will be going again for that push. Exodia quite low. The vest on Exodia quite damaged, but then his helmet can't be the saving grace. And we have Rush Hour trying to get the P-fires. Exodia really has a nice hip fire, honestly, when he's playing these games. And we have another 4th elimination for Rush Hour. But I want to understand, is the hip fire something people practice to a point it becomes smooth, or what is not happening? Is it something that happens and it makes it really it feels like it's I don't how do the people, you can easily reflex and just open the scope without thinking about it. I can see a lot of that happening here. Rush Hour getting the 5th elimination. Will it be possible? Will it be possible? Will it be possible? Will they be able to win, or rather Rush Hour close that margin? I can see Amar saying they both have same skills, and yes, I agree with that. What? 6th elimination for Rush Hour. Tell me something, comments. Tell me something, viewers. Yeah, are the tables turning? Have a quick look and see what is happening here. Are the tables turning? Just look for yourself and see what is happening here. A lot is changing. And yes, Russia might actually close this gap. You're going in for that push, but then this time he does not have the vest and the helmet to engage. Rush Hour really needs this win, and the only way he can get it is by going towards Exodia. And just like God Venom has said there, that he's probably focusing on the win and not the kills. But then Rush Hour needs to close this match right now to get another elimination. The damage on Exodia quite low, does give him the 7th elimination. Are we going to be seeing a rematch now? What is happening? I love this. My heart feels how a child feels when they're eating candy. I really love what's happening here, because these are the types of matches we wanted to see. Making it to the 10 elimination is not easy. Exodia, they are trying to get the damage on Rush Hour, the P-fires, the jump shots, just making sure he can do anything as much as he can to get some damage on Rush Hour. But we'll be seeing Rush Hour going again closer to Exodia. We've been seeing him as the one who prefers going towards the pushing and engaging more, compared to when it comes to Exodia's play. Exodia prefers staying on the back, avoiding the fight. But now that it's less than a minute remaining, GGT Exodia doesn't want to engage anymore. He just wants to win. He's holding this place right now, and you can see the P5s there from Rush Hour. Does get the damage. Rush Hour right now really needs to be on the aggressive side. He needs this elimination. Exodia, on the other hand, he doesn't want to engage at all. All he needs is a win for this game. But Exodia, they are playing really sneaky. Let's get the damage on Rush Hour, and he's quite low. Rush Hour does try to go in for that push again. Look at the damage from Exodia. Exodia been quite low. Rush Hour goes in for that push at 8 eliminations. That makes it a tie between Rush Hour and GGT Exodia. That means we'll be going to a best of 10. No way, guys. Rush Hour, GGT Exodia, same mindset, same type of skill set, but who is better? That's the question. Who is better? This is amazing. I don't know about you. I don't know how much you're enjoying the games, but I'd say it for a fact, 120% sure, I'm enjoying the match between GGT Exodia and Rush Hour. For now, let's see what's going to be happening here, whether we'll be seeing another match or not. But okay, for this stage is not even a best of 10. For this finale, the rematch is a full match. Oh wow, that's interesting. That's interesting to see. I am yet to know what is going to be happening, and all I can say is may the best player win. May the best player win. For now, let me share more codes. I'll be sharing 2 more codes. I hope you're ready. Are you ready? The link that is there, that has been posted by Pubg Mobile Africa, seems like it hasn't. Let me give me a second. It's okay, it's not pinned, but when you look at the comments section, there is a link that Pubg Mobile Africa sent to the game, to the live, sorry. So I'll be posting 2 codes. All right. So the person who's the fastest will be the luckiest. Sorry, I'm just trying to copy paste the codes. Just give me a second. Oh, okay, wait, let me leave and go to the next room. But let's look at the next codes. Give me a second, I'm going to be posting them. But tell me in the comment section, do you think Exodia will be the one taking this win at this point? Because looking at his gameplay, seeing how he's getting these eliminations, he just met his match. He basically met Rush Hour, a player who's as aggressive as him. You can see how Rush Hour is really focusing on making sure that he is the one who's going to be winning, whether Exodia likes it or not. So for now, as usual, my good people, let's put in the codes. Are you ready with your Chrome link open? The codes will be able to give you a chance to redeem either a permanent skin, time limited skin, BP, or you'll be getting silvers. For now, let's go in a 3. Hey, if you let our intrusive thoughts win, will be so far. In 3, can you see it almost showing? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So those are the codes. The 2 codes can be redeemed using the link there that has been posted by Pubg Mobile Africa. You can use that link, and then you will be able, you will be able to redeem something nice. So since Rush Hour and Exodia tied in terms of scores, so now they will be playing against each other again for the second time. So we want to see who is going to actually win this. Is it going to be Rush Hour, or is it going to be GGT Exodia? But honestly, guys, I really want to know in the comment section. Tell me, do you think Rush Hour is a little bit higher than Exodia? Or Exodia is unbeatable? I need to know. Is Exodia unbeatable? We need to know whether that's the case. Ah, Jamal. How is Jamal redeeming all these codes? Jamal is redeeming. He redeemed the first one, okay? He redeemed the first one. He got that. And then now he is. Oh my days. No way. I don't know how he's doing this. Jamal, you need to give us some time. No. Give us time. Let us breathe, okay? Let everyone else be able to redeem the codes. Right? You want us to stay here and suffer? But anyway, guys, GG's there too, Jamal, for getting to redeem the codes. As usual, if you want to be eligible to win some you see tonight, hashtag PUBG Mobile Africa and hashtag PUBG Mobile East Africa TDM Challenge, and you'll see what we mean. Yes, Antirada, he's doing it too fast. He needs to give people the secret. Tuko game yangapi? We are in game number 2. But then since game number 2 was a tie, this makes it game number 3. But that, basically we're in the second game. Okay. What else? Is people are fast? Yes, exactly. We are in game 1, match 2. But Jamal... Jamal got 5 silvers from the other one and he needed to redeem himself. My days. But hopefully we'll see how he goes about it. What did Jamal get? He can tell you in the comment section. Initially, yes, the other day Jamal got an outfit. So again, it's all about your luck and how it goes. But Jamal, let us rest, please. Please, let some of us redeem. I know I can't redeem, but let some of us redeem. Haibo. You don't want us to succeed in this winning of things? Why? Why? Please, why? But of course, guys, if you're watching the live, do the necessary. Just give me a second. I need to... One second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So it seems like GGT Exodia is actually having a good time. I come here and I find him. He was trying to do an emote, but I think he delayed on that emote. But we have Russia going in for that push. Basket 1 elimination to his name. I feel like asking you guys in the comment section what happened there. How did he get to be with the 4 eliminations this early? I was not even there to see it. It didn't go as planned, but it's really looking towards Exodia's side there in terms of eliminations. Already 5 eliminations to his name. Basically, the first to 10 eliminations is the person who will be going, will be given the victory for the second game because the second game was a tie. That means that game is not really counted yet. So now we have Russia again trying to go in for that with the damage on Exodia. They are quite high. Russia, of course, will be taking this to his advantage. Exodia running away again. This gives him a disadvantage. The damage from Russia, we know that Exodia is quite low. He tries to get the P5s, but then he has to be careful because now Exodia is waiting. But then Rush Hour does keep time here and makes it to the elimination. Are we gonna act like we didn't see the I didn't see the drop shot? Thank you for telling me about it. There was a drop shot. Monrego, explain it to me and then I'll recast it. Oh my days. I'm so sorry I was not there to see it. But what is that drop shot? Let's go. So Russia right now has Exodia. They're going again for that push, another elimination. The jump shot from the Exodia is beautiful. Again. Oh my days. Let's talk about the drop shot. I need someone to explain it to me, or I'll rewind the live and watch by myself, because why is everyone talking about that drop shot? Exodia really wants a win here. I mean, the first to 10 eliminations does give them the win to the second match here, but honestly it's becoming a little bit heavy for Rush Hour. 2 eliminations with Exodia having all 6 eliminations. That does put him in a position of victory, but remember, anything can happen there. Another elimination from Rush Hour gives him 3. Oh, Exodia has gone to God mode, and I see Godly Venom telling me that Exodia basically did a drop shot when he was super low, but then you have another fight there. Does get the elimination. Rush Hour. Why is Exodia going this way? Exodia needs to show that he is as good as he has always been, and the only way he can do that is to go against the Rush Hour right now, and we can see what's happening. 3 eliminations to go, and Exodia will be crowned the winner for the second match, but then Rush Hour making it impossible. 4 eliminations for Rush Hour, 7 for Exodia. He needs to get going there. Rush Hour waiting for Exodia. The P5 does connected. The damage from Exodia 5 low, and that gives him the 5th elimination. Please imagine your friends are missing this action. Imagine your friends are missing this action. So what will you do? Share the live stream, my people. Rush Hour. What? Did the same thing happen with Exodia? Is this what you were talking about? Because Mahayo, what is that? Come on. These two players are playing beautifully. No way, man. This is something we needed to see there. Rush Hour now playing on the aggressive. 6 eliminations on Rush Hour's name. They're going in for that push on Exodia. The P5 doesn't really connect because he was not there. Exodia again still quite low. The HP has been restored. The Exodia might be getting the elimination, but then Rush Hour gets another elimination. You know that sticker where someone is holding his head in disbelief and the head hurts because of the disbelief? Guys, I'm there. Because how is this possible? The player there, Rush Hour, was almost doing it, but then Exodia comes in, gets a 9th elimination, and now 7-2-9. The margin is already 2 eliminations. But for Exodia, all he needs is 1 more elimination, and he's going to be crowned the winner for this match. Looking at the game there, a lot is about to change now. Rush Hour still playing on the aggressive. Look at the P5s there from Exodia. They are connecting. Does get the elimination there. 8 eliminations for Rush Hour. And we have him now feeling a little bit confident. 8-2-9. What is your plan? 8-2-9. What is your plan? Last elimination for Exodia. And it will be GG's. Let's get the damage there. And oh, lo and behold, we have the winner for match 2. And that is none other than Exodia. Does get the 11th elimination. This game should be done, but no way. Ain't no way. What is happening here? The game is done actually. I'm just watching this part for fun, but it's wait, what? It's full match or fast to 10? Man, I'm even confused like you guys. But you know what? I know one of them is going to be a winner. Whether this game is full match or fast to 10, already we have Exodia. They're having the fast to 10 eliminations. We have less than 4 minutes, 3 minutes actually remaining. And Rush Hour there with 8 eliminations at 12. Oh, okay, yes, it's a full match. Sorry for that confusion. So we have Exodia there. The quite low has been damaged by Rush Hour. The damage from Exodia on Rush Hour will be good. What? No, please, no. Please. Please, no way. No way. No way. A lot is happening there. Rush Hour literally closing the margin. Their 10th elimination on Exodia. And Rush Hour still going on for that game. I have been corrected and I've been told it's actually a full match. So, it's basically match 2, but afresh. It's basically match 2, but afresh. Yo. In the comment section, I cannot be the only one feeling the heat in this game. What do you guys feel about this match? When you look at it, how do you feel about it? Do you think it's going to be any different? Is Rashad going to be able to get at least one win? Because already Exodia has one win to his name. And he needs at least, they're going to be playing a best of 3. They are in the second one. So is it going to be possible? Is it going to be possible, guys? Excuse me. So let me see. Let me look at your comments. I was not seeing anything because it was not loading. But then have Russia there again going in for that push damage from Exodia. Does leave Russia quite low. 14 eliminations of 15 to Exodia's name. And now it's getting hot, my friends. It's getting hot and hotter and hottest. Please share the live stream link. Imagine all this action. What will you tell your friend? How will you explain? You saw it live and now you have to tell him a story. Don't tell him the story when the live is still continuing. The Rush Hour again does get eliminated. 16th elimination for Exodia. With Rush Hour having only 10 eliminations to his name. If we're going for that push again, does get another elimination. And the tables are definitely turning. But it is too late to make it to 16 Rush Hour with the Exodia having 16 already. For this match, I think this is the first intense match we have seen between Exodia and Rush Hour. The pressure was there, but then these two players now understanding each other, they are not panicked enough to avoid this fight. Why is this action too beautiful, guys? I cannot be the only one excited. If you're excited in the comment section, please do the necessary hashtag Pubg Mobile Africa, hashtag Pubg Mobile East Africa TDM challenge, because we need this to get going. Another elimination for Exodia, 17 to 12. What is your plan, my friends? What is your plan there? Rush Hour finally agrees and does give in to the victory and does tell Exodia, GG's, my friend. And Exodia there does look at him saying, yes, my friend. May the best man win, and the best man won. Please, are you enjoying the live like I am? Because I really am enjoying the live. I hope you guys are enjoying the live as well, because it's really, and I mean really amazing. Where are the codes? Already the codes have been shared. We've shared 4. So just be on the lookout for when we share the next one, so that you can be able to enjoy the live even more. Okay, make sure you stay on board as we enjoy the games, so that you can be able to redeem the next codes. 1 second. Just give me a second. I'm trying to see. Okay, good. The next match is still Rush Hour. And let me see. Let's see. Oh. Okay. So we have another interesting match coming right up. Let's see who that is. I hope you're enjoying the live as much as I am, because I am enjoying the live. I am enjoying the live. Oh, Venom, I love that. I love that. He's watching two things at a go, and he's like, there's no way I'm missing this and missing that at the same time. So he's just keeping it locked on both. So yes, we love to see such dedication. Continue with the dedication. We appreciate that. But let's go ahead and see the next players when it comes to tonight's next games. Um, mm, mm. Why is? Oh, okay, okay. But I'm still yet to understand, my friends. My furendos. What do you think about the match we just saw? What do you think about it? Is it possible that we are watching the most intense of intense matches we have seen in quite a while? Could that be the case? Is that the case? Because I need to understand. Oh, okay. So we have the next player again, and you can see where the player is from. That is none other than Kuel, and the player is from Kenya. The player is from Kenya, and of course will be seen against GGT Exodia, because it's really interesting that we are how do I put it, we have seen 6 countries joining us, and when they joined us, things were a little bit shaky. Things were changing, and okay, what is not happening here? Just give me a second. I'm trying to see what's going to be happening here. Okay, so the individual that was supposed to play it's fine, it's fine. Let me just focus on the game. The explanation will come later. But then we have GGT Exodia and Kuel. Look at the damage here from Exodia getting a lot of damage, and Kuel there we have the first elimination from Kuel getting GGT Exodia with the first elimination. Looking at the game here, it seems like Exodia is a really a big challenge when it comes to going against all these TDM players. He's really confident. He understands his game in the I can call it the TDM scene. Let's call it the TDM scene in general, like the way you can say the competitive scene. And he's doing a really good job. And of course, the person asking when the next codes will be dropped after this game, I'll be dropping 2 more codes. So please do not go away from this, not shy away from this at all. Exodia getting another elimination on Kuel. All these players, all these players, okay, will be playing all these matches, Tokyo. Even Rush Hour, he's coming back, and then Exodia will take a break. So they're all doing a back-to-back type of gameplay. So they will be all of them will have a chance where they can't rest, because after these games, Kuel will go against Rush Hour, so Kuel will not be taking a break. You understand? All the players will really, and I mean really, suffer. I don't know, but we'll see. It's going to be a really heavy night for these players. But like I said before, guys, what happens is that all these players, now that they've made it to the finale, all of them have a winner's frame. All of them have a winner's frame, and that's a win. To be honest, we can call that a win. We have the Kuel getting the second elimination. Exodia is really good, guys. We have to give him that. So once he get either position 1, he'll have $70, 6,500 UC. If you get position 2, you have $20, 4,500 UC. And if you get position 3, you have $10 and 4,000 UC. But all in all, you still have the winner's fame to your name. We have Exodia going for that push on Kuel. Another elimination on Kuel's name. 1 elimination for Exodia with 3 eliminations for Kuel. Of course, we understand where Exodia is coming from. Probably his hands are tired, but he will have to push through, because at the end of the day, that is how finals are. I was supposed to do a TDM cast for South Africa, and they were doing a best of 6 matches. 6! That player was playing 6 matches. Amazing. A play there from Exodia getting at least another elimination to his name. 2 eliminations for Exodia, with Kuel having 3. So I understand when you're saying, but 6 matches? You're playing 6 matches continuously of TDM? Some people are just good at this game and they have a passion, and I have to say I'm envious. I'm really envious. I'm really envious of them. But looking at GGT Exodia there, will be going in for that push towards the Kuel. That's getting the damage on Kuel again. The 3rd elimination gets in on Exodia's name, and that means, you know what that means? They have tied. It's going to be really interesting. I see Monrego saying it shouldn't affect him. Kuel damage is something else. That's actually true. He's getting a lot of damage, but then when you look at Exodia, he also has a lot of damage on Kuel. As the game progresses, he gets a lot of damage on Kuel's name there. Because when you look at Kuel, anytime he picks Exodia, Exodia gives him a lot of damage. And then when you look at Exodia, when he picks Kuel, he also gets a lot of damage. So these players know what they're doing. Look at the damage now. Right now, Kuel has gotten a lot of damage from Exodia. Oh, what? No, you guys need to teach me how to play TDM, because what is this? It is illegal in all sides, man. I need to be as good as these players. These guys know how to play TDM, my friends. They understand. They understand. They understand, and I understand. But that's amazing. I don't know about you, but this is should we call it in Kenya slang unyama? But then another elimination. Oh my days! Someone explain to me. Explain, because looking at Exodia, he just played 3 matches, okay? And he didn't play against Mitch Gaming. No, he played against Rush Hour. The player was playing aggressively. Exodia had to adapt to this type of gameplay, and it actually paid out. So now he's doing another match, and the question is, will he be able to survive this? Because a lot is happening. I'm really trying to imagine if I were in the same position as him, would I have even done anything close to this? But then you can see how Kuel is really trying to get the damage on Exodia from literally every angle here. But then Exodia goes in for that push again, does the damage to Kuel, and that gives him 6 eliminations. Please, now that you know the 3 players participating in this tournament, in the comment section, okay, a small conversation, okay, who do you think, just a small conversation, let's talk about it, a small conversation between Exodia, why is it going down, between Exodia, Kuel, and Rush Hour, who do you think is going to be able to be taking position 1, 2, 3? Tell me in the comment section, position 1, 2, 3. Give me the list. Another elimination on Kuel's name, 6 to 5. Of course, we are in the 3rd minute. We have less than 3 minutes and the game will be coming to an end. So you can tell me, easy question. When you look at these players, easy peasy, who do you think is going to be getting the win? That's something we need to know. Because how is this possible that these players are really good? They've landed in the same lobby. They need to show us that they deserve to be crowned the best TDM players in East Africa. And when you look at Kuel here and Exodia, they have also changed their play. During the semi-finals, when Q was playing against Corporal, yes, he had a few issues here and there. They were exiting the game. Oh, we have a tie. No way. So we had a few issues here and there. They were playing against each other. They were tying back to back. So we had to find a solution, and they played. But in this type of situation, when you look at these guys, honestly, on a serious note, when you look at them, what do you expect? Who's getting position 1? Who's getting position 2? Who's getting position 3? Who is going to be crowned the best TDM player in East Africa? You can tell me that in the comment section, and I'll be reading it out loud, because I love reading things out loud and giving people their flowers. But then Kule, they're having the 7th elimination to his name. Exodia, of course, does feel the pressure. They're trying to go in for that push, and Kule, seeing that the Kule has no vest, and Exodia is getting damaged there from Kule. Of course, Kule will be going in for that push, trying to get the free fires. Their own Exodia being quite low. He doesn't really want to engage. He's waiting for Kule to get closer. Exodia almost getting the elimination there, but then Kule does get the 8th elimination. 1 minute and 15 seconds in the game. And now Kule and Exodia, what is your plan? What is your plan right now, Exodia, my friend? What do you plan on doing in this match? We skip to the end. Look at the dab. The drop shot. The drop shot. Oh, that's the drop shot. Oh, Venom. I've seen that drop shot. Oh my days, guys. That is the drop shot you were talking about. Oh. No one is going to be taking out Exodia when it comes to that drop shot. I believe you now. That is the drop shot Venom was talking about. Look at the damage there on Q from Exodia. They'll be going for that push. Does get the 8th elimination. That does give them a tie. And now we're not even sure if Q wants to engage anymore, or Exodia wants to engage anymore, or will they be having a tie when it comes to this match. Looking at Kugel there, he doesn't really want to go in for that push. Exodia as well, I don't know if he's going to be going in for that push, because at this point I think he prefers a tie and not a win, because a tie I can try my luck again, but no way, man. No way. Ain't no way, man. That will be diabolical. Exodia, that was an amazing play coming from you. And of course, we love to see it. Exodia going against, aimless drop shots back then were the best. I am learning it from Exodia, and I can say I'm in love with drop shot at this point. Yo, I love. I'm not sure, but my heart is content. That fight was amazing, guys. That fight was amazing, and I loved it. So let's see the next match. Of course, the games are going back to back, so it's going to be an easy night for us, since it's just 3 players. It's going back to back. This player, that player. That's easy peasy. Okay, next should be Aimless. Was the first. Oh, from Emma. Okay. Is Aimless still playing from Mauritius, or did he retire, or what's the story behind that? You can tell me. I love knowing things. Oh, he retired. Oh my days. But he should come back. He should come back in the scene. It's really fun, and people are really challenging each other, because I'm loving it at this point. I never knew I'd enjoy TDM matches this much, but I'm really enjoying so much. Really enjoying. But it's really nice. It's really nice. So next, oh, wow, sorry. I need to be added back. Give me a second. Okay. We are going into the next match. And that, of course, is still going to be GGT, Exodia, and Kyul. So let's see. Let's get to it. This is really nice. I think Exodia is really good. And I've never met him before. So I really want to see where this could lead. Yeah, hopefully. It's been years. Many players retired, and the good thing is that now PUBG is really leaning towards Africa. And if we can get those legends to come back, because I understand most of these people quit the PUBG mobile scene because they felt there was no future, if I can put it that way. But now that PUBG is now coming towards the Africa side, I think that will be some hope to the players. They can now come back and continue with the grind. If they had locked in, they can lock the doors and lock everything, and oh my days, you get it. But we really hope that, well, the Africa side is really put in the stage. It's been a really long time, and being there would be amazing. It will be a dream come true for, I believe, all African PUBG players. And yeah, we need to see that happening for sure. And as usual, guys, please share the live stream. Please share the live stream as much as you can. Share the live. If you haven't liked the live, please go ahead and like the live. If you haven't subbed, go ahead and sub. And if you haven't shared in all these PUBG mobile communities we know exist, yeah? Why would you do that? Why would you not share? Okay, why would you not share? But anyway, guys, looking at the game now, we are back again with Exodia going against Kyul. They did get to tie. So the first match, what was that play there, Kyul? So that play between Exodia and Kyul, of course, is not counted because it was a tie. So they're going again. And of course, there can only be one winner, right? So they have to really try and do something about it, you understand? Only one winner can be there. Question is, will you be a winner? As usual, guys, if you're enjoying the live, please do the necessary, that is like. Leave a comment there in the comment section. That is hashtag PUBG Mobile Africa and hashtag East Africa, PUBG Mobile East Africa TDM challenge. And you can stand a chance of basically winning 300 UC. You have Kyul there getting 2 eliminations. Now, I believe Kyul is a little bit confident, seeing that Exodia is also not that fired up yet. He's actually... Oh! Wait. Let me explain that elimination, okay? It felt like Exodia was like, rest. Please, I'm tired. Just go back to your spawn area and then come back. Okay, that's how it felt, you know? I was like, there's no way you're taking me down. He gets a second elimination and closes that gap even before Mitch could say, this tie cannot happen anytime. So Exodia does it. I love it when there's a challenge. Whenever the challenge is big, you feel it in your bones and you're like, this is exactly why I'm watching this TDM. This is why I'm here. This is why I came here from the beginning of the live stream till now. And as you can see there, Kyul, of course, trying to get some dubs on Exodia, but then the shots are not really connecting. He's waiting for Exodia to expose himself up there. Exodia now on this side is waiting. Kyul, of course, is going to be taking the time there, but you can see Exodia, of course, will be going in for that, which the damage is quite high coming from Exodia. He does get some fire on Kyul with the pre-fires. Last time Exodia got eliminated using that space, and this time Exodia is like once beaten, twice shy. There's no way you're getting this elimination against me when it comes to this place. Exodia, they're trying to get a push happening on Kyul, but then Kyul also seems a little bit... he doesn't want to engage at all. Oh, Exodia does get the damage, uses Q's the trick against him, and he gets the damage on Q. But of course, he has to figure out, am I going to be pushing this player or not? Because I need this elimination as soon as possible. Look at that, Q's a pre-fire there, does get the damage on Exodia. Q, of course, knowing that Exodia is quite low, he'll be trying to go in for that push, but then Q is not stopping the pre-fires, making it impossible for Exodia. Now we are watching the cat and mouse games we have been seeing for quite some time. And my brother, the cat and mouse is just not ending. It's just not ending. But we have a GGT Exodia. He will be playing there and waiting for Q. So we'll be seeing how this goes. But honestly, it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. We have Exodia waiting. Wow, Q! How does he use the same thing? No way. So Q used the same skill and still got, oh my day. This is just this is just crazy. But you know what? I love it. I love it. But let's continue enjoying the game. Let's see how either Q or Exodia will be performing. The damage there on a Q quite high from Exodia. He'll be trying to go in for that push to see whether he gets anything happening or not. Q, on the other hand, is waiting for a chance to see how this goes. And as usual, Q will be retreating there just to avoid this fight. He has 3 eliminations to his name. We have less than 5 minutes remaining. Exodia, of course, is trying to get closer to Q. He needs to get closer to Q so we can see what's going to be happening. Exodia waiting for that chance to go for that push on Q. Looking at Exodia, they're going for that push. I can see some damage there. Let's go, Exodia. He will be trying to go in for that push again now. Q as well, just waiting for the chance for his HP to get back up. That's the FIFA as well, Exodia. And the ammo on Exodia's gun finishes. And that gives Q an advantage getting that elimination on Exodia. 4 eliminations for Q with the 2 elimination on Exodia's name. So let's see whether he's going to be getting anything happening there. The damage is there. Q gets more damage on Exodia. What is happening? Feel quite low. So Exodia decided to peek and just get that elimination. That's really nice. They're running away from Exodia, and the elimination gap has been tied again. These 2 players are somehow doing the same type of play. I don't know about you, but to me, it seems the same type of play at this point. They are really close in terms of skills. They are doing the same thing here. They're waiting on each other. They are quite low, and Exodia gets the 5th elimination. Wow. No way, man. This is too good to be true, guys. Too good to be true that Q is actually closing, and then Exodia comes in and bridges the gap, and then Q ties again. These players have almost the same skill. Rush Hour is good as Exodia. Exodia is good as Q. All these players are really good. Q gets elimination now, and Q again moves the gap. That's like I said, it is basically a back-to-back. Everyone, it's just too much. It's just too much to see this. But let's see how it's gonna be going. Is it gonna be Exodia, or is it going to be F4MQ winning this match? Q there, the P-Fires does get some damage on Exodia. He is waiting for a chance. Of course, he's going to be seeing whether he's going to be getting a push-up in here, whether he's going to be getting an elimination or not. But as of now, Exodia, of course, will go in for that push on Q. And Q as well is actually really good at TDM. You can see how he's getting the pre-fires happening on Exodia. His HP is back up. The damage on Exodia being quite high. Q gets the 7th elimination. Guys, explain. Q is actually good at the game. Look at Q's play right now. Q is really giving Exodia a run for his money. Less than 3 minutes remaining, and a lot is happening in the game there. Q does get the 8th elimination. Wow. Let's go. Who is, I need to know the list for the top 3 players from Mauritius. because in Kenya we have a list that changes every time, so we can't even say we have exactly one specific player that is really good at the TDM. But we have a couple of good TDM players, but I see most countries have a ranking system for their TDM players, and Mauritius has one. I believe Tanzania has one as well. Nigeria, of course, has one. South Africa has another one as well. But I think it's time even for us Kenyans to hold our own ranking and rank the best TDM players across our region. But from the Mauritius players watching the game, tell me about the ranking system. Who is the top three? Who are the top three players when it comes to TDM in Mauritius? And so far, Kyul, they have 8 eliminations. Waiting on Exodia, waiting on Kyul. Exodia, what was that reflex? What was that reflex? And that is Kyul, of course, has 8 eliminations with Exodia having 6. Exodia trying to play on the aggressive, but then Kyul tells him sit down and behave, and tells him to go back to his spawn area and come back, because you are not getting this elimination anytime soon. The game has just less than 40 seconds remaining, and Kyul already has 9 eliminations. Exodia really wanting to engage and get at least as many eliminations as possible, but then Kyul is not making it possible for him at any point, and we can see that is happening right now. GST Exodia trying to get the damage on Kyul, and Kyul gets the 10th elimination. Wow, let's wrap it up, guys. Let's wrap it up. The game 1, that is Exodia versus Kyul. We can just say it's done. We know who's winning this one. For the first win, it is none other than Kyul. This is amazing. No, this is amazing. We love to see it. This is amazing. As we enter the next game, of course, congratulations to Kyul for that amazing win. So we'll be preparing to enter the next room. So as they do that, let me key in your names so that no one misses their chance for the UC. And we can see the spin right after the last game. And I believe it's time to share codes. Do you guys have the link for where you can share, you can redeem your codes? Do you have the link for where you can redeem your codes? I'm about to share 2 more codes so that you can be able to redeem these codes. But yes, Exodia pushing too much. Okay, so Venom says that the ranking is Easy, Wheezy, and Joker. So Comeback Joker was actually eliminated. I didn't even know Joker and Exodia are actually brothers. We found out during the matchups, and it was just a long funny story, and it's nice we have brothers playing, and it's a good thing to see that they are both enthusiastic about TDM. But the competition is stiff, my friends. If you've never seen stiff competition, welcome to East Africa TDM Challenge. Keep on bringing the hashtags. Keep on bringing the hashtags. Yeah, Exodia panicked. He panicked. He wanted to close the gap, and it costed him. True Monrego. Hey, we are so many judges and casters in the comment section. Man, win to the charts. Big W's to you guys. Y'all are the best for sure. Y'all are the best of the best. And of course, as we enjoy this, let me share 2 codes with you guys. So please get ready. So we've shared 4, right? We've shared 4. Let me take the next 6. 5 and 6. Let me take them. Okay, so we are taking the next 5th and 6th codes. 5th and 6th codes, and then we'll be remaining with 4. So, well, it's the 6th game. He has played 6 games. That makes sense. Oh, this is the last one, and then Exodia takes a break for at least 3 more matches, and then he'll be back after that. But as usual, guys, you're watching the live. Please, I hope you have liked the live. Please make sure the like are the same as the people watching. That's all I'm asking for. Please make sure of that. Hey, the game is starting. Oh my days, that means I can't share the codes. I was collecting the codes from somewhere. Anyway, let me change my sitting position. It's about to get a little bit intense now. I hope it doesn't put the live on pause. All right. So the codes are ready, but I cannot share now because the game has started. But I can use the opportunity to hydrate. No way. I cannot just share it. No way, man. No way. So far, when you look at the game, it seems like Kule already has one elimination. But for Exodia there, he has 0 eliminations. He's trying to go in on the aggressive a lot. And he's really pushing Kule, but then it does really cost him. And that does give Kule another elimination. For now, what I feel Exodia should do is relax and play more on the passive side. Excuse me. Because looking at his game, he seems like he's really struggling there going against Kule. The number of times the Kule is getting him while he's trying to play on the aggressive side, that does make it impossible for him to really be able to enjoy or rather get eliminations. But then Kule there spotting Exodia does get the damage on Exodia, and I can understand why the saying that playing all these games might exhaust him. That's true, but he will be playing. After this, he'll be taking a break, so he will be like before that, he'll be taking a break before he gets to play again. But looking at Exodia, what? He almost got that elimination, but then he was unable to do so because Kule was just a little bit faster compared to Exodia's reflex. But honestly, that means that Exodia should really pull up his game here. And look at the damage there from Kule. Exodia, they're quite low, waiting for Kule to pick there. Almost getting the elimination on Kule, but then doesn't really do that. 4 eliminations for Exodia with Kule having just... with Kule having 4 eliminations and Exodia having 0 eliminations as of now. Exodia will be going in for that push again against Kule. I can see what... I think it was Montego saying that Exodia really wants to play on the aggressive side, and it is costing him. He has his eliminations really becoming easy for Kule since the composure is no longer there. We've seen Exodia having a lot of composure, but then this time round, playing all those matches, I believe he has played 6 matches, he can feel the exhaustion. He will be forced again to go for that push without thinking it through. 6 eliminations for Kule. And Exodia has only 0 eliminations to his name. But like I said, the Kule will be forced to play more games against Rush Hour, because Exodia has already played against Rush Hour and Kule. He only has to play 2 matches against Kule and then 2 matches against Rush Hour. And then the rest will play against each other as well. So Kule will play 2 against Rush Hour and then add 2 more in assumption that Rush Hour is playing against Kule again. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying. But yes, they have to say they play the same number of matches that Exodia has played. The reason actually Exodia has played more matches is because he tied with his opponent that forced him to go for another rematch. So now even for Kule and Rush Hour, if they play the same way, they will be forced to do more matches just like Exodia. You can see the push from Exodia. Fuel quite low. Exodia does get the second elimination. Oh my days. It's going to be really, really heavy. Wanted to see Wheezy versus Kuel? Bring Wheezy. Bring him. There always can be exhibition matches. Anything can happen on the live, guys. The live is yours. PUBG Mobile is the live is yours for the TDM. So please, if you can get an exhibition match for Kuel and Wheezy, game on. Show us that match. The Exodia really trying to play on the aggressive side. He does get the damage on Kuel a lot, but then Kuel is really moving from one place to another, making it hard for Exodia. He does get the damage with the jump shot. Kuel again goes in for that push. 8 eliminations for Kuel, with Exodia having just 2 eliminations. This is very... I think it's painful on both players now, because they really need to win. You need to be crowned the best TDM player in East Africa. Question is, will you be able to get that title? Exodia again going on aggressive. Does get some damage on Kuel, but then he does take some time before he goes on that push. And that does give Kuel time to restore his HP. And Exodia really has to use the fact that he gets a lot of damage earlier to his advantage. Does get the damage there on Kuel. Of course, he'll be going in for that push. Come on, Exodia trying to go more on that Kuel side. But then Kuel again does get an elimination. 9 eliminations for Exodia, with 2 eliminations for Kuel. It's really... But you can tell me, what do you think is happening on... Exodia's mind right now in the comment section? Tell me what's happening. What was that elimination? I can't. Nobody knows me. Oh, nobody knows you, Venom. Oh wow. Me and you, don't worry, same what's up. But then you have Exodia here trying to go in for that push against Kuel again. Oh, does get the damage on Kuel here with the P-fires. And of course, he should use this to the advantage there. Kuel quite low again. He needs to get that push happening, and we have 4 eliminations for Exodia. But will he be able to get this margin closed? Will that be possible? Will that be possible at all? Will Exodia be able to close that margin against Kuel right now? Because what is happening is that it's becoming very, very, very heavy on Exodia's side as well as Kuel's side, in case Exodia decides to close this margin. What Kuel is doing right now is that he is buying time. He's going around the warehouse so that the fight here doesn't happen, but then he waits on Exodia. There does get the P-fires happening here from Exodia. Kuel being damaged, does get the damage on Exodia again. What was that gameplay? Now you guys need to tell me, right? Okay, just following TDM community. Yes, true. So we have Exodia there getting damaged by Kuel, quite low. We'll be seeing whether Exodia will be able to get this elimination happening or not. But then he really needs to close this margin. You can see how Kuel is really holding angles here, waiting for Exodia to get closer. But now Exodia is quite pressured, needs eliminations, and does get the 6th elimination on Kuel. Remember, this is the second match between Kuel and Exodia. The first one we have... the first one we had Exodia losing to Kuel, and now Exodia, if he's not careful, will be losing to Kuel all over again. But then he seems to be wanting to play more on the aggressive side. They're looking at Kuel running away. He does get the damage. Kuel, they're being quite low. Exodia, of course, will be going in for that push. Needs to be careful though. Last time he lost an elimination to Kuel because of reloading. That's what I was about to say. And he actually lost it because of reloading. And there we go, GGT Exodia having just 6 eliminations and Kuel having 10. Honestly, that was his game there. He almost had it, but then he goes in for that push, gets the 7th elimination on Kuel, and waiting. These two players, it's just funny. But yes, we now need the whole Africa tournament. Don't worry, Pubg is watching. Anything you want in the comment section, please write it clearly so that they can see and they can do more in the Africa community. So please go ahead and continue commenting. Everything will be noted, and of course they will be informed. But then we have Exodia. They are playing on the aggressive. 7 eliminations for Exodia, going in for that push. Does get the 8th elimination, but he has less than a minute to close that margin. Is it going to be Kuel? Is it going to be Exodia? The time is changing. But is it going to be possible? Looking at Exodia there, of course, does get the damage on Kuel. He'll be trying to go in for that push, but then Kuel, of course, is playing more on the passive side. He doesn't want to be eliminated, and of course, Exodia can see this, and he understands Kuel doesn't want to lose this match here, and the damage from Exodia does connect, going in for that push. Kuel really buying time here, or taking his time here, waiting for Exodia, the 9th elimination. Will there be a tie? At this point, we might just be seeing a tie. But is it possible that Kuel getting quite damaged? Exodia waiting on Kuel. Exodia playing on the aggressive side. Kuel being quite low. It does go in for that push, and we have a tie. Yes, Kuel isn't given location, but Exodia is. A tie? Exodia, why? Exodia doesn't have mercy on himself, because now Exodia will be going for, I think, the 7th match tonight. I hope he has energy drinks. I hope he has the energy, because right now he has played the most matches. He has played the most matches. But of course, guys, get ready, get ready, get ready. You don't have the link to redeem the code, but it's there in the comment section from PUBG Mobile Africa. Hi, Steve. The issue for the UC, please reach out to the event support and you'll be answered. But as of now, the issue has already been forwarded. PUBG Mobile is working on it. And once it is resolved, you will be informed in the PUBG Mobile Africa Discord channel. Okay? So please be patient. We ask for your patience. Wow. I'm sharing the codes in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Please redeem the codes there. Do not let the codes miss you, because you will be able to get either a permanent skin, time limited skin, silvers, or BP. Fuel wasn't playing anymore. We don't know. We don't know. If you haven't liked the live, what should Mitch Gaming tell you so that you can like the live? What should I tell you? What should I tell you? What should I tell you? Let me see. Have you been able to redeem? If you have, please tell me in the comment section that you have, so that we can basically say congratulations to you. And then if you haven't, please note that we have at least 4 more codes to be redeemed, so make sure you do not miss the next one. But as usual, guys, please like the live, share the live stream link. We have a lot of Africa community WhatsApp channels, so please go ahead and share this live to them. They will be lucky enough to win some UC, or be able to redeem some codes and get at least something on their side. But as of now, we are going to the next match, and again it's still going to, oh okay, we've switched. I think now it's Rush Hour versus Q. Have you redeemed? I'm giving you the time to redeem. Enjoy yourself, because once I close and you missed it, you have to wait for the next 4. Leo sibakishi kitu hadi UC nimepata nayo. You have already redeemed, Jamal? Oh my days. Oh my days. But as usual, guys, as you enjoy the live, please type hashtag PUBG Mobile Africa and hashtag East Africa TDM Challenge, so that you can be eligible to win 300 UC when the live ends. Tanji Gaming thinks he's the one who's going to win the UC. Hey. Let me just say it that way. You think? That's what you think? That's what you think, my friend? But don't worry. Don't worry. We're waiting for Kuel, okay? So I'm actually, let me see if I'm keeping record right. So Exodia won 2 matches against Rush Hour, right? So that gives Exodia 2 wins. And then Kuel already won 1 match against Exodia, so he has 1 win. And then one of the matches is a tie. So of course there'll be a rematch later. So far the person who's leading in terms of win is actually GGT Exodia. He has 2 wins. And then who else? After him getting the 2 wins, if he gets a 3rd win, then he'll be crowned the champion, because he has 1 more. Kuel and Rush Hour, they have at least 2 more matches to play, and then now we'll see where he goes. Yeah, 2 wins, 4 draws. So 1 draw was already rematched and he won. So that's why I'm saying he has 2 wins, because he won one of the rematches and then he hasn't been able to win yet. Okay, wait, what? Am I confused? Am I there, Lulu? What is happening? I think I'm confused. The first match between Exodia and Kuel won, right? Unless I'm thinking my own things, but then I believe he won. So there should be something along that line if I'm not wrong, because the matches that are remaining are only 2, if I'm not wrong. What? Oh no. No way. Okay, anyway, so let's look at the game here. We have Kuel versus Rush Hour. So the 2 players are from the same country, so I'm believing the tournament is fair. Oh, wait, codes have not gone, but I've removed. Oh, what? Oh my days, sorry about that. The code should have gone. I don't know why it was stuck there. Sorry about that, guys. Yes. Oh, so we are counting the viewers. Good. Anyway, and let's continue watching the game, because if we start counting, we will be confused, the caster plus the viewers. So let's keep it in the middle. Let's let the admins do their thing. But so far we have a Kuel there getting at least 2 eliminations against Rush Hour, and this seems to be a very easy match between Kuel and Rush Hour. Kuel seems confident. His matches against Exodia there did make sense, because he enjoyed the game, he got his win, and there's something about winning that makes you feel really good. But don't worry, of course you'll find out who's the winner tomorrow. Not today. Because I've realized if we start counting, me the caster and you the viewers, we will count, we'll give ourselves the winner, and then when the results are out, we are all disappointed. So let's just watch the live, let's have a good time, and then whoever you think is the winner, that is the winner. Whoever you think is the winner, that is exactly the winner. But then looking at Kuel here having 4 eliminations, we have Rush Hour having just 0 eliminations for now. So let's look at Rush Hour's POV and see how he's handling the game, how he sees it from his side. Because for Kuel, it seems like an easy battle. When we looked at Rush Hour going against Exodia, Exodia and Rush Hour were really aggressive, and we had them really going out there. They were really trying to get those eliminations. Rush Hour was also playing on the aggressive side. But then now when he's playing against Kuel, I believe he saw the match between Exodia and Kuel, and he was telling himself that if Kuel did this to Exodia and Exodia did this to me, then me and these containers are going to be besties till the game ends. Of course, continue putting on the hashtags there so that you can be amongst the lucky winners for tonight's UC giveaway. This is the grand finale, and we need to have the likes matching the views, guys. It is the finale, and we need to have so many people watching. So do us that small favor and share the live stream. Mitch, oh, Oxygen, you're here in the live. Why hasn't Oxygen shared a hashtag? You gave up? Oh, you shared. Sorry about that. So for now, Kul has 4 eliminations. Rush hour. Let me hydrate a minute. Oh my days. Okay, good. So I'm back, and we want to see how this game is going to be going, because Kul is really giving Rush Hour a hard time. 5 eliminations for Kul. You have Rush Hour there having just 0 eliminations until now. Kul, they're being quite low, and I really want to understand this, because Rush Hour is really trying to play on the aggressive side, but then he's not sure that he wants to be on the aggressive side anymore, or he wants to be on the passive side, seeing how he's playing there, because against Exodia he was really aggressive, and now it seems like he's now fired up. He wants to be on the aggressive side against Kul here, waiting for Kul to make a mistake. And of course, if you've played against someone before, you know how their playing habits are, and you can see the damage there from Rush Hour. Does get the damage there, and the elimination on Kul, giving him 2 eliminations. We have less than 4 minutes remaining in this game, and Rush Hour is really making it a push, a heavy push there against the Kul. So we'll be seeing between these 2 players who will really dominate when it comes to this battle between the 2 of them, who will be the best of the best. Looking at Rush Hour, waiting for a chance to get some damage on Kul here. Rush Hour should really do something about this. He really should do something about this. Having 2 eliminations, and then you have Kul there having 5 eliminations. I believe he should do something about this. Is it going to be a time for where he can close this margin? But look at Kul. The pre-fires there from Kul there does make Rush Hour quite low. He will be, of course, waiting for the chance to get the push happening. Rush Hour waiting patiently for Kul to get closer to him, but then he has to change his gameplay right now. These 2 players are scared of each other. I don't know why. But look at the sprays there, the damage from Rush Hour. Kul being quite low. Immediately Rush Hour takes the advantage here and does go in for that push. So then will he be able to get the elimination on Kul's side there? The pre-fires are actually coming in, but no damage. Kul again does get the damage here on Rush Hour, taking him back to lobby. 6 eliminations for Rush Hour. And Kul has just 2 eliminations as of now. So question is, who is better? Is it Rush Hour or is it Kul? Looking at that Kul there, of course, he'll be going in for that push. Rush Hour needs to find something to do, because why is he not pushing? Why is he scared of Kul? I'm trying to understand what's so scary about Kul. Even his outfit will tell you this is a person you can easily push and just even use your fist and take him back to lobby. But then Rush Hour is really worried on that push happening there, and we will be seeing whether this is going to be a win for him or not. Kul, they're getting damaged by Rush Hour. Of course, we know Kul, once he gets damaged, his immediate reflex is to run away from the fight. He is trying to get away from Rush Hour. The damage is quite high, and we have Rush Hour getting the 3rd elimination. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining, and we have Kul there having 6 eliminations, with Rush Hour having 3 eliminations. Question is, who is going to be crowned the best of the best when it comes to this game? Honestly, it's really interesting to see how the games are happening right now. Kul and Rush Hour, who's going to be better? Is it going to be Rush Hour? Is it going to be Kul? Who's going to be crowned the best in this match? Remember, they'll have more matches, after another match after this, so I hope they are ready for that, because if you're not, then my friend, you will not be having it. You will not be having it. Called their Kul there, going in for that push again. Looking at Rush Hour, they're getting the damage. And Kul, 4 eliminations for Rush Hour. Kul there has been taken back to his spawn area. We have less than 35 seconds and this match will be done. The question is that who will be the winner between Kule and Rush Hour, who will be able to take the win for this game. Rush Hour, they're trying to play on the aggressive side. Does get the damage from Kule. He will be still going in for that push. Less than 20 seconds remaining. Rush Hour, they're not sure whether to go in for that push or not. He is quite low. Kule, on the other hand, going in for that push and does get the 7th elimination on Rush Hour. This game is basically coming to an end and you can see what is happening. Rush Hour and Kule. GG's. Of course, we have one more match between these two. And then we'll be seeing who is who. Remember, there is a rematch that is happening between Exodia and Kule. So that rematch has to be played and we'll be seeing between Exodia and Kule who is better. It's going to be very, and I mean very, very interesting. For now, should I share codes? We have 4 more codes to go, guys. 4 more codes. Should I share them or should I not share them? Should I share them or should I not share them? Tell me what you guys want. Do you want to do something or not? Tell me if you want to see, if you want it, that is. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm back. So we have Rush Hour there going against Kule again. Like I said, there are some matches they'll have to play. The same way we saw Exodia play in a number of matches, that's the same thing. They'll have to play these matches. They will be almost at the same level of in terms of the number of matches that they're playing. Only that the difference is that for Exodia, he was tying. That's the only difference. he tied against these players, and of course that made it close to impossible for him to really go about this. Because how many? One, two, three. Okay, so we have Russia there trying to get some damage there on Fuel. Oh, Russia thought he was going to pull off a drop shot like Exodia, but then that drop shot did not really work out for Russia right now. 2 eliminations for Fuel. Russia are trying to go in for the push on Fuel. Of course, the free fire from Fuel does connect, but then Russia are being the person with the new vest. He is able to get that elimination easy without losing to Fuel. But then as you can see, the game is just a little bit different. Better than not a TDM player, but Stamp player, but device has no no. I was not asleep. Oh my days, Amar. I want to hydrate. I need to hydrate. No, a small break and then I come back. That's all. It's very hard to make me sleep while casting. It's very hard. I usually enjoy a lot of games while casting, and this is one of them. So sleeping right now is not an option. But of course, guys, you can share the live stream. Please go ahead and share the live if you haven't shared the live yet. If you haven't subscribed to the PUBG Mobile Africa YouTube channel, please go ahead and subscribe, because we need all those subscribes coming to the PUBG Mobile Africa YouTube page. If you haven't shared the live, okay? If you haven't shared the live, it's never too late. You can share the live stream link and you can get as many people as possible to join the live stream. But then looking at Russia, they are trying to be on the aggressive side here. Kuhl having just 2 eliminations to his name. Russia having 3. What am I saying? Kuhl having 3 and Russia having 2. Of course, that does make it a little bit different. But let's see if that's going to be a little bit possible between Russia and Kuhl, whether this margin is going to be close. But then Russia seems to be less confident when he's playing against Kuhl. The damage there on Kuhl is quite high. Russia should use this to his advantage. I don't know why people tend to run away from fighting when you can see you can easily win this. I mean, does get the damage again. Rush Hour, you have the upper hand here. You're getting the damage in Kuhl. What is stopping you from getting the push happening? Kuhl, they're being quite low, and they tie once more. 3 eliminations for Kuhl and 3 eliminations for Rush Hour. Let's see. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm being told that the matches are, so Kuhl and Rush Hour have 2 more matches. No, they have 2 matches remaining exactly. So for now, Rush Hour, they're already having 3 eliminations, and then we have Kuhl having just 4 eliminations. This doesn't really make the bridge really that big. Anything can happen. Anyone can close the margin. Anything can happen. Anything could happen. Anyone could be crowned the winner. So all we just need to see is who is going to be crowned the winner when it comes to this match. Russia, they are having 3 eliminations. Kuhl having just 4. We need to see how this is going to work out for the both of them. Kuhl, they of course trying to get closer to Russia. The PFAs from Russia definitely connect. Russia is always having the upper hand, but then he somehow delays, and then he misses the chance of taking out Kuhl. So that does, okay, that does change things, okay? It does turn the tables. It does make it a little bit hard for Rush Hour, to be honest, because Kuhl is low. For example, right now, both of them are quite low, right? Kuhl has a very much damaged vest and helmet, but then Kuhl still takes out Rush Hour. How is this possible? Kuhl is really taking down Rush Hour, completely destroying his chances here, and you can see what's happening. It's becoming very intense between these 2 players. Kuhl is not making it easy for Rush Hour. Both of the players getting an equal damage on each other. Less than 5 minutes remaining. Rush Hour with some HP on his side. They are both restoring their HPs. Kuhl, of course, loves this sport. I feel like anyone playing against Kuhl should never come this side. If you want to go against Kuhl, avoid this side. He's always going to step on the containers. He's going to stay on the containers. And of course, that does make him have an advantage because he knows where to hold and where not to hold. That does make, well, does somehow make sense. But let's see. Rush Hour, they're looking at a kill. And Rush Hour should really up his game. No, seeing how he was playing against Exodia, there is a level of skill we're expecting from a Rush Hour right now. But then we are not really seeing that skill at any point. He is avoiding that fight. And I don't know what to say about it, but then Russia again trying to go for that push and Q. There the preface from Q coming in. Russia waiting for Q to make a mistake. Every time Q wants to come on this plate, if I were Rush Hour, there's no way I'm letting Q get close to this plate. He's obsessed with the crate and he knows how to manipulate it. So no way. No way. Let's see. Why are you guys surprised about Venom, and do you like Pooh has been playing on two fingers for 7 years? What's surprising? I don't understand. Probably one of these two players is a two-finger player and is destroying the game. I mean, it's very possible, okay? But Rush Hour and Kuhl really avoiding each other. We have less than 3 minutes and we can see Rush Hour, they are quite low. Kuhl does get the 7th elimination. And it's going to be very interesting. Very interesting to see what's going to be happening. Very interesting. All right. Okay, so looking at Rush Hour, 3 eliminations to his name. Kuhl, they're quite low. Russia should be able to go in for that push because Kuhl is quite low, and that does give him the 4th elimination. Of course, Kuhl is leading in terms of eliminations. He has 7, with Russia having only 4. So that does make sense. Of course, a lot is going to be happening between these two, and they are going to be looking to see whether they want to go in for that push or not. Russia, they're waiting for Kuhl, trying to get as much damage as possible, but then the damage doesn't really work and he needs to make it work. Let's go. Rush Hour trying to get that push happening against the Kuhl. I mean, Kuhl is feeling a little bit too confident. Hey, look at the damage on Rush Hour. Hey, did you guys see that reflex? Did you guys see that reflex? Did you guys see that reflex? Let's pause and talk about that reflex, okay? What was that reflex, our dear TDM warrior Kuhl? What was that reflex? Yeah, no way. But then looking at Russia right now, 4 eliminations to his name. Kuhl having 8 eliminations. Of course, Russia will be going in for that push. And I'm not sure about Kuhl here. Russia really needs eliminations happening. And for Kuhl already has 8 eliminations, 9 already. Less than a minute remaining. Rush Hour, we have looked at Rush Hour's POV for quite some time. So let's look at Kuhl's POV and see what is going through his side. What is his gameplay? How is he going about it? Excuse me. And how does he want to be crowned the winner? Kuhl there getting some damage from Rush Hour. Rush Hour being quite low. Of course, Kuhl will be going in for that push. The damage on Rush Hour. I mean, Kuhl, what is Kuhl on tonight? Hey, are you guys seeing the reflexes from Kuhl, or am I being dramatic? Please tell me I'm not dramatic. There's no way, man. He has reflexes for days, but then you can see that Kuhl getting another elimination on Rush Hour. That makes it 11 eliminations, and Rush Hour 4 now. This game is done. 2 matches, Kuhl versus Rush Hour. And both matches have been won by Kuhl. What do you guys think about Kuhl's play, honestly? What do you guys think about how Kuhl is playing and his skills? What do you think about them? Will he be crowned the best TDM player in Kenya? What do you guys think? Tell me about that in the comment section. Yep, Kuhl is really good. That's true. For a few seconds, let me put you guys on a break. I'll be back. welcome back, my good people. Sorry about that break. It is good to take breaks and let the players reflex their fingers and then come back. So now we have Kuel and Rush Hour. So it's basically a best of 3 against each other. So right now we've already watched. We have two. We have watched 2. We had 2. So for them they had 4. I'm not sure. Oh, I feel like I'm speaking a lot of Greek, but just so you know, their matches has only 1 more match to go. For Exodia, on the other hand, he has 1 more match left against Rush, and then 2 more matches against Kuel, because on their side they were tying. Excuse me. I really think the reason Exodia is really playing a lot is because of the ties, and I don't know what you're going to do, because Exodia really doesn't want to lose at any point, and he actually wants to be amongst the winners when it comes to this, and he wants to be crowned, I believe, the best TDM player. So that's totally okay. I understand that. But looking at Kuel and Rashawa again, Kuel already has 2 eliminations, Rashawa having 1 elimination. We'll be seeing how Rashawa goes about it. But Rashawa at this point, it feels like he is just comfortable with his position, and he's now just playing to get as many points as possible. If he can get a win, well and good. If he cannot get a win, then that's going to be something else. But when you look at Kuel, he seems like he's one of the players that loves running away a lot. Anytime he gets damage, you can see him running away from the fight, avoiding any type of damage from Russia. As soon as he gets damage, he loves waiting here on someone behind the container waiting for you. But then Russia gets another elimination, 2 eliminations for Rush Hour with 3 eliminations for Kuel. I don't know about you viewers, but do you think Kuel is going to be giving us at least 1 chicken dinner? Is he going to be able to give us at least 1 chicken dinner? But then looking at the game right now, Rush Hour having just 2 eliminations with Kuel having 3. He's now playing on the safe side. He doesn't want to be aggressive. He wants to get the eliminations. He wants to get Kuel off that. He can see Kuel. Oh, the damage there from Kuel on Rush Hour quite high. But then Rush Hour has damaged vest and helmet. Kuel as well is quite low. For Rush Hour, this could have been his chance to engage, seeing how low Kuel is. The pre-fire from Kuel does connect there, does get the damage on Rush Hour, but then Rush Hour avoiding this fight at all costs, but then gets damaged again by Kuel. He does the same mistake as Kuel giving him his back here, but then what Rush Hour doesn't know is that Kuel is really good at holding that container. Another elimination for Kuel, that gives in 4, but it is what it is. But let's see how this game is going to transpire. As usual, guys, please go ahead and share the live stream, like the live stream, and subscribe. I know some people are watching, have been watching the game. I understand that, but I appreciate everyone else who stayed around, the people who joined the live. I appreciate all of you and all your efforts. It really means a lot in supporting this tournament. I really appreciate it. But looking at the game here, we have Rush Hour and Kuel. To be honest, Rush Hour is, I'm not sure about his play here. Kuel there having 5 eliminations, and then you have Rush Hour having just 2 eliminations. I'm not sure about their play anymore. But then Russia, of course, moving around the arena here. Kuel as well moving around, going to the same place. I mean, Kuel, how is Kuel always at the same place there? But Russia should really go in for that push. Kuel is quite low, not given the chance to get his HP restored. Kuel is trying to run away, and we have Russia there getting the 3rd elimination on Kuel there. Honestly, Russia can easily close this gap if he wants to. He has the moves. He knows the arena very well. But will he be able to do it correctly? Looking at Russia, they're watching Kuel here, waiting for the chance for him to make a mistake. Kuel will be waiting for Rush Hour. Honestly, Kuel and Rush Hour have the same mentality as well. They're waiting, they're trying to go for that push. They change their mind, they don't go for that push. A lot is happening, so we'll be seeing if that's the case or not. But we have Rush Hour, they're waiting on Kuel. Kuel, what is your plan? Rush Hour as well. What is your strategy? Things are looking a little bit shaky for both players. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the game. They are around the scene here. They are moving back to back. They don't want to be in the same place. Rush Hour really trying to go towards Kuhl, but then when you look at Kuhl, he's really evading these fights against Rush Hour. But then Kuhl, he seems to be more focused on getting the win and not the eliminations. And Rush Hour needs the eliminations because he needs to win this game already. He has lost a couple of games to Exodia and Kuhl. Yeah. Hey, no, man. No, that needs to be explained. That needs to be explained because what? Looking at Kuhl and Rush Hour, they are again going closer to each other. 6 eliminations for Kuhl. The damage on Rush Hour from Kuhl is really high, and Kuhl does get another elimination. How is Kuhl getting these eliminations? Rush Hour is always so close to eliminate a Kuhl, but then somewhere along the line, they end up losing it. I don't understand how, but then it's understandable that Rush Hour quite low. Rush Hour needs to go for that push. Kuhl will be running away. This is something we're used to. Anytime Kuhl is quite damaged, you will see him retreating, avoiding the fight, and then still gets the elimination on Rush Hour. I mean, how is this possible, man? How is this possible? We need to understand how this is happening between Kuhl and Rush Hour. If you look at Kuhl, if I'm being honest, so Kuhl has the upper hand, but then every time Rush Hour gets the damage, he goes away. So how is that possible? How is it possible, man? Rush Hour can actually take out Kuhl, but then Kuhl is just one step ahead of him in terms of skills, in terms of when to prepare and when not to prepare, when to go for that push and when to not go in for that push. Kuhl again is quite low. Rush Hour should use this to advantage. Kuhl is still low. Kuhl waiting for Rush Hour. Rush Hour avoiding this, and Kuhl gets the elimination. This is becoming easier than we thought. Kuhl easily taking on Rush Hour, taking him down. Easy eliminations. Kuhl has taken down GGT Exodia as well. So what will be the expectation right now? Remember, Exodia and Kuhl have 2 more matches to play. And when you look at Kuhl right now, he has won almost every single match against Rush Hour. So he has the upper hand. He might be having the most wins, but then Kuhl and Exodia, as of now, they have equal numbers of wins. Russia again going for that push. The damage on Kuhl is quite high. Kuhl, they're coming from the back. Russia needs to get that elimination, and he does get that elimination. Kuhl there will be forced now to do more because in less than 3 minutes, anything could change. Russia could close the margin. Russia could take the victory. So anything could happen at this point there. Russia waiting for Kuhl to expose himself. They're waiting him to come from the right side. Kuhl flanking on the right side there again, right in front of where we have Rush Hour. Does make it quite complicated for going in for that push. The damage on Kuhl is quite high. Rush Hour again tries to get the damage, but then Kuhl is just a little bit better. Does get more damage on Rush Hour, and there we go, another elimination for Kuhl. We need to talk about Kuhl at this point. Kuhl is having a good time, honestly. At this point, he is having a good time. That's, yeah, Venom, I agree. Okay, could be shaky. Anything could happen. Remember, Venom has 3 more matches, actually. Not Venom. What? Did I say Venom? Venom, are you playing? Exodia has 3 more matches. He has 1 more match against Rush Hour, and then he has 2 more matches against Kuhl. So for now, Kuhl has at least 3 wins. If he wins this game against Rush Hour, he'll have 3 wins. But Exodia has 2 wins. So he'll be ahead of... for now, he'll be ahead of Exodia after this game. But then remember, Exodia is coming back. He will play against Rush Hour. Excuse me. And then when he's done, he will come and play 2 more matches against Kuhl. So for now, we can easily say that the person in 3rd place is Rush Hour. So who will be in the 2nd and the 1st place when it comes to these games? That's where now the change, or rather the hustle, comes in for these 2 players. Looking at Kuhl, they're already having 14 eliminations. The game has basically come to an end, and there's nothing Rush Hour could do, because the margin is already 10 eliminations. So that game is basically done, and we know the winner as Kuhl. Just like that, easy peasy. There's no way. Yeah, exactly. Venom said he's playing. Aha. So you're doing great. I see you've already won a couple of matches. Love it. Love it. Honestly, at this point, I can't predict and say it's going to be Exodia or is it going to be Kule who's going to be getting the win when it comes to position one in the East Africa TDM Challenge. That's something we're not sure. And also, Amar is saying the same thing. Venom is saying, do not underestimate Exodia. And then Amar is saying, do not underestimate Kule. So it's basically on the two sides. But for now, I can't be the only one who loves this season's victory dance. I'm sorry I'm wasting your time. So now it's time to share the next code. So we've looked at how many codes? Six codes, right? Four remaining. So let me share with you guys two more. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Is this cool? Kill already in the comment section. Go back to the game. Look at this one. Get out. Go back to your game. Yes, Exodia has 2 wins. Kill now has 3 wins. So everything is 50-50. No one can say who's winning right now, Kill. Even if you have the three, Exodia still has 3 more matches as well. So who's winning? I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. But let me share the codes. Get ready, get ready, get ready. All right, get ready. If you haven't gotten ready to redeem your codes, please do not blame me. If you do not redeem codes on time, okay? I am posting the codes in 3. In 3. Can you see something? Look again, look again. Wait. In 3. True. Are you ready? And 1. Let's go. So those are the codes. Please redeem them. Please ensure you enjoy the codes. You never know. You might get an outfit. Ask Jamal. He'll tell you about it. Kill has 4 wins. Kill has 4 wins? No. Kill has a tie. What do you mean you have 4 wins? You won 1 match against Exodia and then tied the other one. Look at this one. So you have 1 win against Exodia. You have 2 more matches against Exodia, and then you have 2 wins against Rush Hour. Whatever. Wait, how many times have they played? 2, right? Rush Hour and bro. Dear viewers, please educate me. At this point, I'm just please. Just let me be. Just educate me in the comment sections that we all are in the same boat because sema kimeumana. Have you guys redeemed the code? So let me know if you have redeemed and what you've gotten because Jamal got 4 silvers. Ice cubes. Someone called Ice Cubes is asking for to be added. Oh, you got the first one? Who got the second code? Is it me or is it really cold these days in Nairobi? Eish. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, so Kill has 4 wins. Fine. I'm sorry. I've been shown. I'm sorry, Kill. Kill has 4 wins. Yes. Rashad lost all 3 matches. So that's 3 and then 4 against Exodia. Okay. That's fine. So now Exodia has 2, right? So he has 1 more match against Rush Hour. And then the other one is how many? So Exodia needs. Oh, Kule is leading. Or how do you redeem? So there's a code here. I think the person who was supposed to pin decided to pin Jamal's message. And now Jamal is glowing instead of the link. Oh my days. Let me just ask for it to be posted again. So the link is going to be pinned. So for those asking, how do you redeem the code? So this is you come there. I post these codes on the screen. So when you get these codes on the screen, that link, when you tap it, it will take you to the PUBG mobile website where you can redeem their codes. So you just input the code and then press redeem. You get something. You can get BP, you can get silver, you can get a time limited outfit or a permanent outfit. All depends on your luck. All depends on your luck. I hope that helps. Red Fox, I'm waiting for the link to be posted again. Oh my days. Okay, the link. There's the link, guys. There's the link. Jamal was glowing. Jamal, how did you feel glowing? How did you feel about it? You can tell us. Mm. As you wait for this players to join, let me enjoy my hydration. Mm-mm-mm-mm. This is when he's coming. Oh my days. Too late, Habibis. Too late. All redeemed. Let me remove. Last time I removed and it did not remove. I was wondering what happened, and someone saying it has not been removed, and I removed. Don't make sense. No. So the next game should probably be Exodia and Exodia and Rush Hour. But I don't know where he is, to be honest. I don't know where he is. Okay, he's here. Exodia fans, how you feeling there watching the game? Exodia is okay. I hope now he's relaxed because the last game he played against Kuhl, he had the longest time they are playing the game. So I hope he's okay now. I hope he's relaxed. And please like the live if you're yet to like the live. Harbibti, you're doing very wrong thing not liking the live, okay? Please like the live. Okay, let's get it. So we are Um, all right, so we are back, and we have Exodia. They're going against the Rush Hour. 1 elimination for Rush Hour against Exodia. And we want to see how this is going to be played. How is Rush Hour going to play against Rush Hour? What? Just give me a second. Okay. All good. I thought I had muted the sound on my PC so I couldn't hear myself. But then you have Exodia here. He's back. So Exodia needs to get 3 wins to be above Kuel. Because Kuel as of now has 4 wins. Exodia has 2 wins. So he needs to get more wins than Kuel that he can be crowned #1. I was told we were, excuse me, position 1 when it comes to this East Africa TDM Challenge Grand Finale. This is now where all the action happens, and this is where you see all the intense play about this. Just give me a second. This I'm sorry, but my OBS keeps pausing. Is it affecting the live? Please tell me if so. I keep on refreshing on my side. If it's not affecting the live, please let me know in the comment section so that I can stop being a little bit distracted. But we have Russia there already having 1 elimination, Exodia having 3 eliminations. Russia, of course, will be going in for that push, and it does get the elimination on Exodia. I think Exodia was distracted there, just running around, and Russia spotted him and was able to get an elimination and Exodia easily. But then when you look at Exodia now, he is a little bit more relaxed. He now wants to watch the game. He is ready to take on Rush Hour. And initially when he was going against Kuel, he seemed like he was not really in the game there. He looked quite exhausted and was taking his time with the wins. But then right now against Rush Hour, Exodia is now finally dominating. 4 eliminations to his name. Rush Hour having only 2 eliminations. Will be seen between the 2 players who gets the win, or rather the victory, in this TDM match. Remember, he needs more eliminations. He needs more wins. He needs to be 1 step ahead of Kuel, because already Kuel has 4 wins to his name. Looking at Exodia there, does get some damage from Rush Hour. Does go right above the roof here, just to have some visuals on where Rush Hour is. Try to get some damage on Rush Hour, and we'll be seeing whether that's going to be the case or not. But honestly, things are looking a bit shaky right now. Things are changing. And do you want to know between Rush Hour and Exodia, who is who? Rush Hour getting damaged there by Exodia. Of course, Exodia is trying to play more on the aggressive side. But when you look at Rush Hour, he's playing on both sides. Both invalid character. What kind? David, why are you slow when you are redeeming the code? Jamal already redeemed the code again. I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry about that. But looking at GGT Exodia, he has Rush on the other side. Does get the pre-fires on Exodia, does get the damage. But will he be able to get another elimination on Exodia? 4 eliminations for Exodia. Russia having 2 eliminations. But all he needs is to be able to win. I also got shocked with David's comment. Now is when you're redeeming the code. Some people like Jamal, Oxygen, Monrego, these people have codes, the website opened on their computers, and but it's fine. Oh, you tried redeeming it, failed. We have the Russia getting an elimination on Exodia. So for now, Exodia has 4 eliminations and Russia has 3. And we want to see how will Russia handle this. Does he want a victory? Oh, the damage on Exodia. No way. No bloody way. No way that this is happening. This is not happening. People are actually taking each other on there. They tie the pre-fire on Rush Hour there. We have Rush Hour being quite low, and we have Exodia getting the 5th elimination. Looking at now the gap, it needs to be either bigger or breached by Rush Hour, depending on how he plays there. The pre-fires on Exodia actually connecting. They get the damage. Oh, the two players are playing the same thing here. They're really, they get damage, they start running away. What is happening between these two guys? You're only using your phone, Jamal? I don't believe you. But look at the damage here on Rush Hour from Exodia. The 6th elimination is in. And now we are going to be seeing whether Exodia or Rush Hour, who is better when it comes to TDM. But so far, we are sure that Rush Hour has a position 3. That means he gets $10, 4,000 UC, and a winner's frame. But for Kuel, and that is Exodia, we are not even sure who's going to be getting the win at this point, because as you can see, the game is actually about to take a turn here. 6 eliminations for Exodia, 5 for Rush Hour. What will be the strategy right now? Will Exodia play on the passive side, or will he play on the aggressive side? Rush Hour as well, just chilling there, waiting for him to make a mistake. So what is going to be the play between Exodia and Rush Hour? Who is going to be getting the elimination, and how will he be going to, well, how is he going to be take on these fights anymore? But Exodia waiting on Rush Hour, doing a lot of rotations here and there, avoiding the fights. Of course, if you can avoid the fights, then why not? Rush Hour is right next to Exodia, does get damaged there by Rush Hour. And we need to see, is Rush Hour going to be well engaging, or is he going to be waiting there? The damage from Exodia, Rush Hour being quite low. Oh, that elimination was salty. That elimination was salty. There is no way that happened that way. But then 2 minutes and 25 seconds, Rush Hour will be getting closer to Exodia. Exodia are changing his position, taking a flank on the right side. Oh wow, Rush Hour's pre-fire does connect there, does get the damage, and Rush Hour does get the 6th elimination on GGT Exodia. They're about to tie here. Exodia has to be careful, because now Rush Hour seems to be ready to hunt him down. The pre-fire does connect that. The damage is quite high. Exodia again getting damaged. Rush Hour still trying to get closer to Exodia, but will it be possible for Exodia to get the elimination? Or is it going to be Rush Hour's elimination? I basically started, because what happened there? Exodia almost had it, but then he lost it to Rush Hour. What exactly happened there? My MS went high. Oh, am I back, or what is happening? The lack of electric does affect a lot of things. Oh my days. Rush Hour, or GGT Exodia, waiting for Rush Hour, does get the damage. Look at the damage on Rush Hour there from Exodia, and the same amount of damage has been registered from Rush Hour on Exodia. These names are becoming a little bit heavy to my tongue. I cannot say them. I'm about to say Rush and Exodia, because the names. So Rush Hour going far away from Exodia, trying to retreat here. I believe most players like pulling their opponent towards their side. They feel they're comfortable when it comes to fighting. They feel that if this person pushes me here, I can easily get an elimination, because I know how to engage from this angle. I feel like that is something players do, but let's see how this plays out. We have Exodia there, Rush Hour right in front of him. They're both playing a cat and mouse type of game. Exodia trying to be on the aggressive side, but then when you look at Rush Hour here, he's really avoiding the fight there. Rush Hour getting damaged. Exodia as well is quite damaged. Just be careful. Rush Hour getting closer. The damage on Rush Hour is quite high. Exodia will be going in for that push, because he knows the damage is in there, and 8 eliminations on Exodia's name, and we can see him retreating, avoiding this fight anymore, because in less than a second the game is done. That means Exodia has 3 wins to his name. That break was worth it, because now Exodia is ready to battle and try fight his way to victory. Exodia fans, How you feeling in the comment section? Tell us something. I want to change my sitting position again. I can't be the only one who changes position while sitting like 10 times. So give me a second. Okay, so now we are going to those matches that we were talking about. Now, this is that match where you ask yourself, who is going to be winning? Because now these last two matches between Cule and Exodia will be the determinants on whether it's going to be Exodia or is it going to be Cule. This is now going to be that match. So keep it locked in, guys. Get yourself some hydration because your caster is going to hydrate as well. Because now where we are going, I'm not even lying, Habibis, it's going to be heavy. And I mean literally heavy. Okay. And of course, after the last two games, I will be sharing the last two redeemable codes. And if you have not yet input your hashtag Pubg Mobile Africa and hashtag Pubg Mobile East Africa TDM challenge, please ensure that you do so, because if you do not, then what have I done? Okay, sorry. You can redeem them. Those are the last two codes. Oh my good lord. I didn't even press transition and they transitioned. Crazy. It's fine. I don't know how to transition, man. If Kill wins, no, actually there won't be a need. Actually, that's true, Jamal. If he wins, then there won't be a need, that's for sure. Alright, so the two opponents are in the game. So, yeah. Now this is those matches you watch and you are just But anyway, guys, the last codes have been shared. I've shared by mistake. I didn't mean to share, guys. I shared by mistake. Yep, I didn't mean to share. I'm really sorry, but I hope you may forgive me. It was not my intention, okay? It really wasn't my intention at all. I didn't mean that, okay? I just happened to share. What is this? I've shared all of them, right? Because I'm looking at, okay, yeah, I'm looking at the all right, yeah, I've shared all of them. Oh, who left? Exodia. I'm guessing he left by mistake or something. Yeah, it was, yeah, they're coming back. Sorry about that, guys, but I hope you redeemed. Who redeemed the codes? Who redeemed them? Who redeemed those codes for the previous one? I need to switch off these lights. Too bright. Come back. Alrighty. Oh yeah. I just feel like saying that. Anyway, we are back and we are watching the game that is between Kuel and Exodia. And just like Jamal said, if Kuel gets another win here, already he has 4 and then Exodia has 3 right now. So if he wins one more, because this one could determine anything, because Exodia could win, they could tie, and then so they'll need the last match to have 5 wins, or they tie again and then we stay here till 1 a.m. The good thing is, as long as Mitch is here, you'll be fine. Don't worry, you'll be okay. All right. But Kuel here really taking on Exodia. We have 2 eliminations for Kuel, with Exodia having 0. But remember, even the previous game there, it started as Exodia not winning, and then he breached that gap. So anything could happen here. Exodia really getting damaged there by Kuel, and then another elimination is in there. 3 eliminations for Kuel. And how many eliminations for Exodia? 0 at the moment. Is it my MS or is my MS at 120? Oh, wow. I think it's my internet or something. I'm not sure. That is fine. It's fine. So looking at what is happening right now, when you look at Exodia, they are going for the aggressive side towards Kuel. Their Kuel being quite low. He's trying to go away from Exodia, and we have the first elimination there from Exodia. Kuel, they're already bagging a total of how many eliminations? 3. In the comment section, is it gonna be Kuel or is it gonna be Exodia? Because at this point, anything could happen. Anything could happen at this point. Anything could happen, and anyone could be crowned the winner of this match, depending on how they take their fights here. Right now, Exodia seems to be playing in the passive side. They're trying to get Kuel. Oh, he does. 2 eliminations for Exodia, 3 eliminations for Kuel. Exodia is somehow playing on the aggressive side right now, waiting on Kuel to exposing his location, trying to tell Kuel that he's here and he wants Kuel to go for that push. Remember, his vest is quite low. Exodia being quite low as well. Kuel being with 0 HP. They should get this push happening before either of them restores their HP, but then Kuel comes in with a jump shot and does get a perfect elimination on Exodia. We're basically watching 2 legends. 2 legends. That's really, really good. Time to predict. Both are really good. Exactly, Venom. It's really hard. There are 2 passive. Just give up midway. yes. But we'll have to see there. Exodia getting quite damaged. The Kuel might be getting another elimination for Kuel, being that he is really, really low. Kuel, they're trying to get closer, but then Exodia doesn't want to go in for that push. Kuel uses this to his advantage, goes up the crate and gets the elimination on Exodia. 5 eliminations for Kuel, 2 eliminations for Exodia. Remember, it's going to be really, really interesting. Actually, I noticed that play there, Mohammed, when you're playing against Kuel, you're more on the passive side, and Kuel is playing on the aggressive side towards you as well. Same thing is doing here on Exodia. But then when you play against Exodia, you are playing on the aggressive side as well. That's the thing. And what I know is the person who's the best TDM player in their home is actually Joker, and Joker got eliminated. But Joker is actually crowned in Mauritius as amongst the best TDM players from their region, but they cannot play together simultaneously. They are brothers, and it's a whole story that is actually very beautiful. What? Come on, Kuel. Come on, Kuel. Remember, if Kuel wins this game, we are calling it a night and we are going to sleep, guys, because that means that is that, and it will be done. Okay, easy. Did Kuel disconnect, or what is happening to Kuel? I think Kuel lagged or something. I think he lagged there, and Exodia got a kill there. Let's see. I'm looking at her kill there. Of course, he'll be going for that push against Exodia. So we'll be seeing whether Exodia will be dominating this fight, or will it be Kuel dominating and being crowned the winner, or rather the best TDM player in East Africa when it comes to the Pubg Mobile East Africa TDM challenge. Once he wins, he will be crowned a winner with not only the title a winner, but also a frame, $70 and 6,500 UC. He wins on all angles. He gets a frame, he gets UC, and he gets cash. So, how cool is that? How cool is that? I'm looking at the event already. He's there, getting out of the bonus, so yeah, getting the elimination. Yeah. Hey. Kuel is actually giving Exodia a run for his money, and Kuel disconnected, or did I disconnect? Is Kuel disconnecting a lot? Oh, he's back. Honestly, I do the same as Exodia. You didn't tell me you're disconnected. I don't care. But he also came back, right? Kyul came back, so he was not disconnected. But yeah, I do the same thing. I feel like, in fact, only that this thing is illegal. What is happening on Kyul's side? Kyul should put the, what's this thing called? He should put this thing on. Let me think. It's called something on iPhone where you cannot call someone. Something access. Guided access, yeah. Is Kyul having internet issues? Yeah. Honestly, I would have done the same thing as Exodia. But Exodia is being a gentleman and waiting for Kyul, but then he's not coming back. Exodia. Exodia, yeah. Exodia. Kyul comes back and Exodia closes the tie. Kyul is trolling? No way, man. I'm telling you, if he's trolling, we are done for. Look at the damage from Kyul. It was a troll, guys. Guy, if it's a troll, let's pack our bags and leave. The game is done. You see, even my phone just said to go sleep. You saw that, right? My phone said sleep time. What? Look at the damage there from Kyul. They are getting quite some damage on Exodia with the P5s, but then you can see Exodia going in for that push quite low. But then Exodia does get that elimination. They do tie there. 9 eliminations for Exodia and 9 eliminations for Kyul. But, well, will it be worth it? Will the troll from Kyul be worth it? Exodia now seeing a chance here to close the margin. Does get the 10th elimination on Exodia. On Kyul, sorry, from Exodia. So is it going to be Exodia or is it going to be Kyul? It's going to be a very interesting game, to be honest. The P5s from Exodia do connect, but then Kyul does get that elimination. 10 eliminations for Kyul, with Exodia getting 10 eliminations. Please tell me it's not a tie. If can tie a tie. We do not want any more ties. Honestly, no way. These two players, however they found themselves in this situation, Exodia again the drop shot. Oh. The tables are turning. But what do we think about it? What do we think about all this? Things are getting a little bit shaky right now. And we want to see, is it going to be Kyul? Or is it going to be Exodia? Looking at what is happening right now. Oh, man. Kyul was doing something there. Kyul disconnected for a reason, right? Kyul disconnected for a reason. No way. But let's see. What are you explaining to Red Fox? Red Fox, relax. Long press the name. Long press the name, it will work. Long press the name, it will reply. Don't worry. Don't listen to these ones. Long press, it will work. It's easy peasy. Okay. But looking at a JGT Exodia, there are 11 eliminations for Exodia with 11 eliminations for Kyul. This could go either way. Kyul could get this elimination, or Exodia could get this elimination, or they're planning on time and this game will be counted null and void, and then we'll have to do another match. So this one will be counted as 0. No one won. So now they have to play. And if they play, whoever wins that game, that person is the winner. Okay? But if Exodia wins it, then it's a tie. I don't know. It's a tie. So they'll have to play another one. And then it's going to be, how do I put this? A determinant. Either Kyul or it's going to be Exodia. Looks like we're spending the night here. Tomorrow, if I don't reply to your text, just know Mitch is resting. All right? If I don't reply, just know Mitch is resting. Yep, it ended in a draw. Let me show you Jamal as we wait for basically to be added. Oh, eh, the rooms are opening quite fast. Hey, see, it's cold these days, guys. Or is it just me, man? It's really cold. Ah, today, Venom, there's no sleeping. Sleeping is for the weak. We'll stay here until we know if it's Cule or is oh my days, or it's Exodia. Because how these two guys impossible to beat each other? Explain. You can't do it? Yeah. Oh, today we are staying here, guys. I think it's time you tell me your stories, I tell you my stories, and we stay here till the game's end. Ish. Wah. Yeah. Hey. We're going to be here for quite some time. It mostly works with laptops, whatever you're trying to do. You can't do it with your phone, man. It's a lie. You can't tag someone with your phone, but you can tag them when you're using your PC to watch the live. So come to the live with your PC. All right? Someone narrated a story. So one day, guys, before I became a caster, oh damn, the story evaporated. Damn it. I don't know. You can't. Jamal is trolling you, my friend. Don't listen to Jamal. I don't have a story. I don't have interesting things happening. But it is what it is. I really need to understand. Oh, what's happening between Cule and Exodia? I need to understand. Let me check. I cannot see anything, so I'm guessing Cule had network issues. I can't see anything. So let's wait. Let's wait and see. Oh yeah. Oh, Cule is here. I was about to go say, hey. We're ready to play, man. We're ready to play. We've been here for a while, though. YouTube never fixed it since 2019. Yeah, all codes have been shared and redeemed. Yep, sleeping is for the weak. I repeat, sleeping is for the weak. You have to be, what's this? That's the emoji with the stone face. What's it called? What's that name that people use? You have to let me. Anyway, so we are back. Looks like Kuel has got the first elimination. If Kuel wins this, we are going to sleep, guys. If Kuel doesn't win this, we are staying here because Exodia has won, and now we have to figure out between Exodia and Kuel who's better. Okay. So we have Kuel there. Oh, the damage from Kuel, getting a lot of damage on Exodia there. Of course, both of them are now playing on the aggressive side. Exodia does get damaged there by Kuel. Did Exodia change his outfit? Oh, I think the outfit comes with some skills there. Exodia being quite low. The damage there on Exodia. We can see now Kuel really playing on the aggressive side. Exodia getting that elimination. That gives us one elimination. Exodia changed his outfit. Does that mean business? But I don't think he put the skin for his helmet. Amazing elimination there from Kuel, even though he's quite low. He did get that elimination, and now we have 2 eliminations for Kuel, with Exodia having just 1 elimination. Of course, now the game is going to change a little bit. They know this might just be the determinant on whether we're going in for another match, or are we going to be crowning Kuel as the winner and moving on with our lives and saying, you know what, we found the best TDM player in East Africa, and his name is none other than Kuel from Kenya. Or they can tie and then they play next game. Exodia wins, and we can say the winner is Exodia from Mauritius. All right, depends on how the games are played, but then Exodia being quite low there. We can see Kuel, of course, will be going in for that push. Exodia being quite low, he wants to go away from that fight there. Kuel still going in for that push. Exodia quite low again. Exodia will be trying to go for that push on Kuel. All of them are going back and forth in the same place, but then Kuel a little bit faster there does get the elimination on Exodia. And now 3 eliminations for Kuel, 1 elimination for Exodia. Who is going to be crowned the best? Is it Exodia, or is it Kuel? We have Exodia there, of course, waiting on Kuel there. The pre-fast on Kuel actually connecting. Exodia being quite low. Kuel knows he got the damage there. All he needs to get the elimination, and 4 eliminations for Kuel, 1 elimination for Exodia. And I think Kuel now is a little bit angry because in his head he knew that the previous game he got the victory, but then the tables turned. Exodia got the victory, and now he says it's time to show you that actually the last game was a mistake, Exodia, and I deserve the win there. Kuel again going in for that push, does get the elimination on Exodia. We have 5 eliminations for Kuel, 1 elimination for Exodia. The game is still young, okay? Kuel hasn't even breathed yet. Oh, sorry guys, it closed the live. Oh, my days. That was my mistake. I forgive your cast, all right? We are all in this together. All right, so we have their Exodia having just 1 elimination, Kuel getting 6 eliminations. Of course, that does change the scene right now. I'm sorry for that dark back and forth. I didn't know it was doing that. I wasn't looking at my OBS. That's why I use my OBS when I'm casting. But when I use my phone, I don't see. Sometimes it could be refreshing by itself. All right, so my bad on that. But Kuel there having 6 eliminations, Exodia having 2. We have 5 minutes till the game comes to a conclusion. After that happens, then we'll know, is it going to be Kuel or is it going to be Exodia? Honestly, we are just going to be determining this match whether we give it to Kuel or we give it to Exodia, because a lot is about to change there. Exodia trying to get the pre-fires and Kuel happening here. Kuel moving around here, jumping from every single container. Feels like a kangaroo. but he's waiting on Exodia. That's trying to get the PvP. Exodia getting the elimination. There are 3 eliminations for Exodia. Cool still having 6 eliminations. Still 5 minutes in the game here remaining. They still have time to change the scenario. Cool is literally looking for every way of getting some damage on Exodia, but then he doesn't want to be slacking because Exodia might just get the damage. We have the elimination flare from Exodia getting damage, but Cool still trying to use the gaps here to get the damage on Exodia, but then Exodia knows about this. He is going to be moving around here because he doesn't want to be exposed. But then, do you know about Cool's a little hole there between what is this? The tree backs. Do you know about that? Do you know what did I say? Tree backs. The logs, my day. I think it's talking a lot, you know. Beautiful. It's the drop shot again, and this time Exodia is closing his eyes. I don't need to see you. All I need to do is hear you. 7 eliminations for Cool, 8 eliminations for Cool now, 4 eliminations for Exodia. Question is, who is going to be winning this? Wow. No way, man. Ain't no way. We still haven't spun the wheel. We haven't seen who is going to be winning the UC. So we'll give it time. But for now, looking at Exodia, they are waiting to see if we can get some damage and Cool. Their Cool still playing on the aggressive side. Does get the 9th elimination. Like I said, that last game might have made Cool a little bit angry because he knew he had qualified. He knew he had the wins there. He knew he had the number of kills. But then maybe his internet, or maybe he was just trolling us so that we can see how good he is at TDMs. But right now, things have become a little bit different. GGT Exodia going in for that push, another elimination on Cool. 5 eliminations for Exodia, and Cool having 9 eliminations. The question is, who is going to be crowned the winner for this match? Is it going to be Exodia, or is it going to be Cool? They are also trying to get closer to Cool. They're getting the damage. 6 eliminations for Exodia. What did I say, Venom? Did I say something like that? 10 eliminations for Cool. Exodia, they're having 6 eliminations. 3 minutes remaining in the game here, and then we'll be seeing whether we are going in for another match, or the winner for the East Africa TDM challenge is going to be none other than Cool from Kenya. There another elimination, 11 eliminations for Cool. A lot is happening right now. Cool, they're almost leading with a margin of at least 5 eliminations. It will take some time before Exodia is able to close this margin. Look at Cool here. He seems to be more on the aggressive side. We haven't seen people playing this aggressive. And when we were playing the semi-finale, this is where a lot happened there. This is where people were not pushing, people are not really exposing themselves. And now you can see what's happening. Exodia is playing from a point of pressure. He is exposing himself to Cool. Why is he doing this? Because we know Exodia is a good TDM player. But then when it comes to this finale, the first 3 games that they were up to perfection, but then now the tables are turning for him. Now Cool is taking Exodia down, taking every single chance to get an elimination, and it is quite unfortunate that this is happening to Exodia, a very amazing TDM player. But then right now Cool is taking that title home, whether we like it or not. Chill with the comeback. This ends. You don't want Exodia to close the margin. Hey, you have said you want to sleep so that you know who wins the UC, and then we can call it a night. My friends, you just want to go. You want to leave me alone here. It's fine. If it makes you happy, okay. So right now, Exodia having 8 eliminations, Cool having 14. Excuse me. And we are yet to see what is about to change, because looking at this right now, we have 1 minute, 10 seconds. And yeah, Cool is just in a class of his own. He somehow got angry and he was like, But how can someone be good at 2 things? So right now, Cool is actually a competitive player, right? But when you look at how he's handling this whole fight, he's really dominating, and I don't think anyone expected that at this point. And he's basically, how do I put this, crossing all odds. at this point. He's doing exactly that. But we have the Exodia. It does get eliminated again. 17 eliminations for Cule. And we have the player that is Exodia. Might just be going home. Not the winner, but he will be going home as second place in terms of East African Challenge there. 8, 7, 6, 5. And of course, Exodia exits the game. And just like that, my good people, the games have come to an end. Cule does get the victory. And you know what that victory comes with? Cule gets the victory, and that means the person who will be crowned the winner and the best TDM player in East Africa is none other than Cule. Well, as you've seen, guys, big up to Cule there for that win. And before we can call it a night, as usual, let's do our spin and then we can all go sleep. If you can't see your name here, please let me know, because I'm assuming I've gotten all the names unless someone is not here. Yeah, position 2 for him. That is reasonable. Let me add the people who are in the comment section just for it. We have Red Fox, we have Nades, we have Venom. Who else is in the comment? We have Muhammad. And who else have I seen? Have I put Monrego? Yes, he's there. Cule. Okay, so we'll be spinning the wheel and then we can go sleep, right? So let's see who will be crowned the winner when it comes to winning 300 UC tonight. Let's go. Oh, wait. Venom said he was not here for the UC and he won. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. That's crazy. But then, Venom, are you in the Pubg Mobile Africa Discord? Oh, David is feeling bad he didn't win. Oh, David, you can talk to Venom to give you the UC, you know? You can talk to him. You can talk to him. He can give you the win. But as of now, guys, I believe it's going to be good night. Again, thank you so much to everyone who's joined the live stream tonight. And please, Venom, if you're not in the Pubg Mobile Africa Discord channel, please type your UID so that I can take a screenshot of your UID. I don't know how I'm going to reach you, but if you're in any Discord, just ask for Mitch Gaming and you will be able to get the UC. I know, right? But for the fun of it, who was to win next? They say the things you don't want, you get. Facts. Facts. It's about time. Oh, oi! Jamal. Jamal. Ah, crazy. But then, yes, please drop your... Please drop. See the people who don't want the UC are getting. Look, Cule. Ah, my days. This is too much. Please, oh, Nades. Please, God, Venom, please type your I think Jamal, can you send the link to the comment section? But we can't post a link, honestly. We can't, because it has to be approved by the admin. So I don't know. Is it in the YouTube description? Usually it was there before. Oh, it was removed by YouTube. It was there before. Yeah, just type your UID. But for now, guys, you're coming back to the live when we are done. Yeah, the link is not linking. Muhammad, If it were in another scenario, you would have won. Hey, like in a Red Fox, his name is so big, but it's not. It's not the last name standing. It's the first name to be picked. But let's see who will be the last name standing. Honestly, this live should be done. I don't know if this is okay to do this on an official page, but Jim Jam. I have all instances of Jim Jam. Jim Jam was twice on the list and he was not chosen. Mwinyi Mohammed. Yeah. Yeah, your game ID, not like your ID for. You mean to tell me some of you, your names are big, but it is not picking you? Red Fox love that shinde. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the Pubg Mobile East Africa TDM challenge. You can also leave a comment here after the live ends what you enjoyed. You can leave a comment section if it's the whole event, the matches were fine. If you had fun, you can also comment on, did you enjoy the casting? Did you like Mitch Gaming casting for you? You know the drill, guys. But yes, as soon as this live ends, please leave your comments there. Okay, so that's Pubg can see that you had a good time and you want more of this. So please do that after the live ends. It will be nice to see it. Sasa Red Fox umeacha kushinda poa. So please write that after the live ends. Please leave a comment. That will mean the world. Okay? Luca. Lakini Oxygen. Hey, Oxygen and Gaming there have the luckies. Your game UID. What is your game UID? Oh, Jamal. Thank you. Kuna mtu anaitwa Oxygen. Yaani tumezunguka hivi na bado jina yako ipatikani. Imebidi kutafuta ukiwa peke yako. Oh, I saw. Wait, Venom was talking to someone here about his game, his TikTok. They were talking on the comment section with, I believe that's Monrego, right? Just send your TikTok, Venom. Then the link will be sent to you on TikTok. What's your TikTok name, Venom? I already switched off my game. I need to go back there. Let me put something to play. But my mic is on. I'm just putting it to play so that it doesn't stay quiet. You understand? So, Venom, is there a way we can get your ID? Just send your. Yeah, just write your TikTok. Just write your TikTok. Write your TikTok. How many days are we live? 4 days, right? So that means 1200 UC has been used. Meaning there's an extra 300 UC. Right? And the second person was Kule. People talk to Kule, man. Talk to Kule. Talk to Kule. He already won $70 and 6,500 UC. Somebody talk to the guy. Are we having your okay. He can just send his TikTok. My friend, please send your TikTok. Give the 300 you see to the last guy standing. It was Oxygen, and Oxygen already won UC. Oxygen already won UC. Wait, yeah, Oxygen already won UC before. I can't remember who won the other day. I know Jamal. Eh, eh. I think I lost the other person who won. Oh, I found him. Yeah, it's Oxygen. Oxygen won. Emotional damage. Let me go and use this anger in the game. Oh my days. Don't worry. One day you'll win UC, but not today. Okay. I think that's it. Can we get... Oh my days. Can we get Venom? Venom, I really need your game. Even if it's your TikTok, any way to reach you. I saw him talking to someone here in the comment section, and I don't know where it is. Can anyone get me Venom, please? Venom, that's your TikTok? Because I know if I end the live, I won't find you. Redeem something. Let me look for Venom. Just give me a second. Please not go anywhere, Venom. I saw you say something about your DP has Sonic. Oh my days. What is the DP? What type of DP do you have? What's your profile? Yeah, 0.00. Your DP is your logo. Just like what is here on YouTube, right? Is there another name? I can't find you. Okay, do this, Venom. Check. Oh, okay. Then if it's you, then I found you. If it's you with the black. Okay, I've sent you a message, right? Pubg Kenya, can you see it? Message request sent. Please check. Okay, I've sent you a message, Venom. No problem. Yes, I see you found me. Good, 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 good. Awesome. Okay, guys, I think that is it for tonight. Thank you again so much for everyone who stayed through the live stream. Like I said, if you enjoyed the live, whatever comment you want to give, if they had means or nice, put that in the comment section. If you enjoyed the live stream, put it in the comment section, all right? Let PUBG Mobile see so that we can get more events. For now, you guys have a lovely night and see you next time.